Stand up, football fans. What a day it was today in the NFL. The Giants, of course, lost. They dropped to 2-10, and then we see upsets from across the globe. Eagles losing to the Dolphins. I see sperm cells in here. Sorry about that lost sperm cell. I really am really upset about the Eagles losing to the Dolphins. And then we see the Jets lose to the Bengals, and the Redskins take down the Panthers. What is going on today? Of course, the main event today, you had the Ravens and the Niners. Ravens take them down 20-17 as the Ravens continue to beat up on the best teams in the league. They beat the Patriots as well. So they continue to fortify themselves as the class of the league. And hopefully we get a good game tonight. I think it will be in Houston. Patriots versus the Texans. Should be a good game. I've had bad luck with these primetime games as of late, but hopefully we get a good game. What's going on, Mike Moreno? What's going on, Afghanistan? What's going on, DJB? What's going on, Michael? Last Jedi, Jason Starburst, Maxim, Anthony G, West Coast in the house, Swagatron in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Rudy T. What's going on, Rudy T? Tana, I couldn't wait to get on here, brother. What a day. What a day in the NFL is right. Stand up, Slurpee. What's going on, Chris Leon? What's going on, Rafael DeLuna? My man Amir's in the chat. If you haven't done so, please go over there. I don't know what he's at, but get his sub count up a little bit. The Sports Critic, go and check him out. Chris Senor, don't hate your life. You're adorable. Happy birthday to Chris Senor. We play the Niners next week. It should be a great game. Really looking forward to that one. I think this is gonna be a great game. I'm doing good, man. I mean, the Giants lost, but I guess we get closer to Chase Young and so on and so forth. I guess you got to take the good with the bad. Giants right now in a commanding lead to get the second overall pick. We'll see how that plays out, Amir. What do you think about the Eagles versus the Dolphins? I made a video on it. I was thrilled. All I heard all offseason by Eagles fans, Eagles video makers, how good this Eagles team was. That's all you heard. 19-0. You're 5-7. And you lost to the Dolphins. You gave up 37 points. Oh, that brightened up my day. That brightened up my day after watching my horrible football team play. Misery loves company. So I was very happy about that. What's going on, EDP's dad? Thank you for tuning into the stream. The NFC is just horrible. Who I got winning? I've actually got the I'm going to have the Texans at home. I think they're going to upset the Patriots. The Patriots beat up on a bunch of really bad teams earlier in the year. I still think they're great, but I think the Texans are actually going to steal a game at home. I'm picking the underdog in this one. What's going on, Luan? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Thank you to everybody for being here. DV Phil in the house. What's going on, Swagatron? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell. Serbia loves me. Well, I love Serbia. Thank you for tuning in the show. I know the Knicks lost. What else is new? What else is new? You also picked the I think the Texans are going to get this one tonight, Amir. Entertainment talking lunatics. Yes. Stand up. What's going on, Sarah? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Byron Buxton in the house. Big Vikings fan. Got a big game tomorrow. That'll be on the channel as well. Hope you swing by for that. That'll be a really fun game to call. Bad Dog will be on for that game. Can the Bills win the AFCs? They could. Don't rule it out. The Bills have a chance to win the AFCs. Now, if you're a Bills fan, Patriots got to lose tonight for you to have a chance to win the AFCs, to my opinion. But if the Patriots lost tonight, you got an outside shot. You still play them. You got to hope for a Patriots loss tonight. Eagles, yeah. What's going on, sad Redskins fan? Thank you for tuning in the stream, my man. Well, you guys got to be happy today. You guys got a W. You got to be happy today. Let's see. Hey there, what is going on there, Bavith? You freaking lunatic. Brock's in the house. I've never been more embarrassed watching. Oh, God. Man, you're a great supporter of mine, Brock. I appreciate it. I got a lot of great Eagles subscribers, but I'm a Giants fan, right? When something happens like that, I got to report on it. So, no offense to you guys, but I got to call you guys out for losing to the Dolphins. Got to call you guys out for losing to the Dolphins. You got to win every game also. Yeah, Mike Cuz is on the rate. Oh, that's awesome, man. What's up, Lamel, man? Thanks for being in the stream, buddy. Lamel's the man. One of my best, man. Thanks for popping in, my man. Fun with education. Happy bifocals at the Monitor Liberation Day. Without art. National Pie Day. Eat a Red Apple Day. National Christmas Lights Day. Small brewer. We got a lot of days today. Wear a dress that, my God, fun with education. Where do you get these? What's going on, Mike Moreno, man? I have a feeling Watson is going to be running. We'll see. Chris in the house. He says, what's up, Chris? Hey, we got to get those Jets tickets nailed down yet? What's up, Chris, now? Christopher, shouldn't the Eagles should be 236,000. No, actually. I think Texans going to score 50 points tonight. We'll see. The Patriots have a really good defense. Chris, Saquon played well today. He was really the only Giant who showed up on the offensive end, at least. But yeah, he played well. Good hard runner today, so that was encouraging to see. He wasn't dancing so much as he was the previous weeks. Wow, look at the hoodlums in here. What's up, Road Dog? What's up, Riot Clan? Is bad? No, not tonight. He's not because he called the Lakers game. He'll be on for Monday night. What's going on, George McCarry? Thanks for popping into the stream. King Trizzy in the house. Chris, should we go? Jill? I don't know. I don't know, man. What do you think? Stand up, Giants Nation. Amir Edaberg. What's up, Midwest Sports? Stealth Raven, one of my favorites, man, in the house, man. Karan Singh, what's going on, Giants fans? Tough day today, in terms of the loss, but look on the bright side. The Eagles suck. We're in line to get a good draft pick, and the Eagles suck, and the Cowboys aren't much better. So, at least we don't have much, and next year, it's not crazy to think we can win the division because the other teams are that bad. If we could end up getting Chase Young and improve the team via free agency and the younger players improve next year, it's not that crazy to think because our division is so bad. Stand up, Andy Garcia. If the Giants passed on Chase Young, I'd go bananas. That would make the Daniel Jones reaction look like child's play. Giants fans getting Chase Young. We'll see, man. I would prefer we just lose out. We won't win anything if we... Nobody from the NFC East is winning anything this year. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. Thank you so much for the love, man. $2 super chat. You can forget about it. He says the Eagles lost. Can I get a hell yeah? And that is one thing that Giants and Cowboys fans could be happy about today. And Redskin fans. We could all come together and we could sing Kumbaya that the Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Miami Dolphins, a team trying to lose football games. They gave up 37 points. So our team sucks. My team sucks. I'll be the first to tell you. We probably have the worst team in football this year. We're 2-10. We're getting our asses kicked against the Green Bay Packers 31-13. But it was nice to see the Eagles lose. Misery loves company. I say it all the time. Misery loves company. William Mace is laughing. What's going on, Swaggertron? Thank you for popping into the stream. Were you surprised? Yes. Although I did say the Redskins had a shot, and I said that the Dolphins had a shot. I'm not that shocked that the Dolphins won. It was in Miami. Miami's been playing tough. I'm a little more surprised that the Redskins won, but the Redskins have been playing tough too. They're not tanking. You got to their credit. You got to give the Dolphins and Redskins credit. They've played tough down the stretch. Haskins gets a second straight win, and maybe he's maturing off of that. So I guess, looking at it like that, if you're a Redskin fan, you got to be happy, right? I didn't get to watch the game. I'm calling the Giant game, but you got 2 wins in a row. What is going on, Gary Gaston? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Let's see what we got here. Chris, do you feel the Vikings are... Listen, I know I got a Vikings fan in here. Great subscriber of mine. I've been saying it now for 2 or 3 weeks. The Vikings are getting overly disrespected. I think the Vikings are a serious Super Bowl contender. Kirk Cousins should be in the discussion. Not saying he is, but he should be in the discussion for MVP with the year he's had. 21 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He had, if you take away the Packers game, he's got 20 touchdowns and 1 pick, and nobody's talking about him. Where's the talk? The Vikings are scary if Cousins could play like that. Oh, Asia, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thank you for the love. You can forget about it. She says, Philly 500 was livid today. I bet he was. Bando's going to be out tomorrow night because he called the Lakers game. He couldn't do a triple header. So we'll see. Top 5 draft picks, Bengals, Giants, Falcons, Redskins, Dolphins. Yeah, that's the way it shakes out right now. And we'll see. Well, no, the Falcons are third. The Falcons jumped to third. I didn't know that. Do you believe when Saquon says things will get better? We have to believe that as a fan base. We have to believe in this team. We have to believe in the general manager, whoever it's going to be, whether it's Gettleman or not, and we have no choice. I believe it can get better. It's going to come down to Daniel Jones. It's going to come down to the offensive line, and it's going to come down to the defense. If Daniel Jones takes a big step forward year 2, which he certainly can, and a lot of that will have to do with the offensive line, that'll improve the defense. Because if the offense gets better, you're going to have more. You're going to be able to control the clock. It's going to keep the defense fresher. And then, of course, if we got to Chase Young, you look what the Niners did. Everybody points to Jimmy Garoppolo coming back, and, of course, that has something to do with it. But the Niners last year were horrible. They had the second pick. Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't played great. The major reason why the Niners are as good as they've been is Nick Bosa, Dee Ford, and the run game. If the Giants can get 2 premier pass rushers, 1 in free agency, 1 in the draft, I'm not saying they're going to be the Niners, but they could certainly be a much-improved team. We have to see how it plays out with free agency and the draft. So, we'll worry about that in the offseason. The offseason is good. We're going to have a lot of content to talk about. Got a lot of money in cap space, and we're going to have a high pick. So, at least we have that to look forward to. Let's see what we got here. West Coast of Lamar Jackson is a quarterback. Fun with Education says, this day in history, Rosa Parks was arrested. Wow, so this was the day she was arrested. Interesting. Wonderful thought. Patriots lose to Texans, Chiefs, and then the Bills. I get on board with that, Randy. I get on board with that. What's up, John Letourneau, man? And he's awesome, man. He takes it all in good stride. He's a big Eagles fan, but a phenomenal supporter of my channel. You knew I had to make a video. You even said it in my Giants post-game video. You said, let me hear it. Let's go. Get it over with. Get it over with. You knew I had to come out with a video bashing the Eagles. I had to do it. But Chris, no better tonight. Fire Pat Shermer's on his way out, man. What is going on, King Envy? Thanks for popping in the stream. Hope Ben's doing well, man. Thank you for being a great supporter. Stand up the end of the day in a great video on talking shit on my Eagles. Love you, bro. I love you too, man. Donovan says, where are the 13-3 season Cowboys had their two... where are the... I mean, well, the Cowboys have struggled too. The whole NFC East has struggled. Yeah, happy birthday, Sonora is right, man. Happy birthday, Sonora. Quack Attack. What's going on, Erica Steele, man? Congratulations on your win today. Oh, yeah, let's clap it up for the Steelers, too. I should have mentioned that. They take down the Cleveland Browns. Just when Cleveland Brown fans and Odell Beckham and Baker Mayfield are starting to get some playoff hope. The Steelers beat them back down to earth. So congratulations, Erica Steele, on the victory today. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. Clap it up. Clap it up, baby. The paper champs, Kirk Cousins. The paper champs. You know it's crazy when the Redskins were the only team to win in the... Right now, as crazy as it is, right now, the best team in the division, if we started the regular season today with 4 weeks to play, and you asked me who's going to win the division, I would tell you the Washington Redskins. Right now, the Redskins are the best team in this division. That's how bad the division is. I've never seen a pass rusher like Chase. I have, but I think he's great. Oh, man, thank you so much, man, for the super chat, for $2 super chat. You can't forget about it. He says, what the blank? Eric Flowers is playing well. Cruzon, great supporter of a lot of people in the Giants community, man. Thanks for the love, man. Eric Flowers has definitely played a lot better this year. And I always said that, Cruzon, with Eric Flowers. I always thought he would have been better. You know, obviously I wasn't on YouTube at the time, but I always thought he would have been better as a guard. And people said that. And I was surprised the Giants never tried it. But yeah, he's done a much better job this year with the Washington Redskins than he did with the Giants the previous 2 years. The Giants, of course, tried him at the right tackle. They had originally had him at left tackle. And he's done a much better job for the Washington Redskins this year. But I always thought he'd be a much better guard. I think the Redskins made a wise decision there. They got him for pennies on the dollar. Giants got to try to find somebody like that rather than overpay this offseason. Chris, can I get a sip? You want a sip of water? Hey, what's going on, MH? Thanks for popping the stream, my man. There you go. There's your sip of water. Take a sip. You got to, man. You got to. I'm also talking shit about the Eagles the same here, but just, bro, you gotta go after. I mean, listen, if the Giants were supposed to go 12-4, 13-3, and we're doing what the Eagles were doing, I would fully expect every Eagles video maker to come out and bash us. And I'll tell you what, at least next week, the Giants are in like a win-win next week, because if we lose, who cares? We're still in line to get Chase Young. And if we win, we knock the Eagles potentially out of the playoffs. It's a win-win next week. We're not going to be upset no matter what happens. It's a win-win next week for Giants fans. Eagles took a nasty L today, which is all good. Oh, MH, always good with me, man. Do you think Doug Peterson could get fired? I do not. I do not think he'll be fired. Next left tackle or Reggie White? Okay, I love Chase Young, but let's chill. Listen, I'd be completely fine with the left tackle as well. Andrew Thomas is great. We could use a left tackle to support our young quarterback. I'd be fine with that as well. But I want Chase Young. Break news, Belichick claims his whole team is sick with the flu. What? Really? Marjorie Simmons in the house. What's going on, Marjorie? Great subscriber of mine. If they get rid of Betcher, then maybe we can win a game. Betcher's horrible. Oh, Lawrence Taylor. Oh, okay. I misread it. Okay. Yeah, if Chase Young was even half of Lawrence Taylor, I'd be jumping through the roof. Do you think my Steelers are making the playoffs? They're in a good shape. They're 7-5. You know what that reminds me of? The whole team had the flu. You ever see my cousin Vinny? I got this ridiculous-looking suit for you. I went to the tailor, and the sign said that the whole store had the flu. But apparently the Patriots all have the flu going into a big game here And if they lose, the Bills are kind of in contention in the AFC East. And the Ravens would have the number 1 seed, being that they beat the Patriots heads up. Can we get Chase Young and Andrew Thomas? No. No, they're both going to be top 5 picks. Imagine if Sherman was fired and Betcher was hired as interim head coach. No, that will not happen. That will not happen. Rest in peace, every Pats player. Marjorie says the sick players flew on a separate plane from the others. Wow, I had no idea. If you guys beat us next week, I might die. Brock, the way you guys are playing, the Giants right now couldn't beat a high school team. So if you guys lose next week, you guys might fire everybody. You might fire your head coach, your general manager, everybody. Yeah, that would be really embarrassing. Could you imagine the Eagles dropping back-to-back weeks, the Dolphins and the Giants on Monday Night Football? Oh my God, that'd be great. That'd be great. Can the Bills? Oh, let me get the football, by the way. I forgot about that. What's going on, Melvin Martinez? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Let me get the little football. Put the football there. And thank you guys for being here. We may give up 50. Yeah, the Giants' defense is bad. Lawrence Taylor at defensive coordinator, make it happen, Gettleman. Well, the problem you got to worry about with that is he probably doing too much cocaine. Might not be the best defensive coordinator. Eagles are also going to have cap space held too. How could the Eagles have cap space? Their top 11 players take up 75% of the cap. How could they have cap space? Eagles they're gonna have no cap space. No way. No way. Unless they keep backpedaling. What's going on, Rolly? What's going on, Rolly? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. I just came back from watching Philly 500 reaction to drafting Daniel Jones. That has to be funny. Yeah, but it is pretty funny, man. Just a little powdered sugar, yeah. What's going on, Daniel, man? Thanks for popping in. Sensible thing for the Giants to do now is lose the rest. Well, they're not going to intentionally lose the rest, but, yeah, I mean, as a fan, I completely get why Giants fans think that's the best thing that could happen going forward. Bengals still the worse than us, I think. It's close, Cruzon, but yeah, they're probably a little worse, but it's close. Nasty News says Eagles are an old team, going to be some surprising cuts. But if you look at their cap space, their top 8 or 9 players, their dead cap hits are more than what they make. Or even than what they make. Like, they wouldn't be saving money if they cut the players. I don't see how the Eagles will have cap space next year. I mean, they might have $25, $30 million, but they're not going to have real money to spend. Tana, let's go Seahawks. What is going on, Brandon Rogers? Thanks for popping in the stream. I'll be calling that tomorrow, Monday Night Football. Imagine if they took a defensive end not named Chase Young. Oh God, don't do that to me. Anything's possible with Gettleman, though. I say that all the time. It would be nice to beat the Eagles and get Chase Young. God, could you imagine? That's like the perfect scenario. Do you think Andy Dalton will retire after this season? I think he should. Not retire, but I think I don't think he'll be a starting quarterback after this season. At least, definitely not with the Bengals. What's going on, King Seahawk? Thanks for popping in. What alignment should we target later in the draft? Haven't done enough research on that, Mike Morena, but I will have videos up on that probably around week 16 or 17. I'll start getting the draft videos out. I'll start doing a lot of research in a couple of weeks. Cody Johnson, my team beat the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, congratulations. I'm happy about that. Cleveland Browns were starting to get their hopes up. Browns starting to win some games. They start to think they can make the playoffs, and then you guys beat them back down to earth. Chris, do you think Gettleman will get fired? I think it's possible. Not likely, but possible. I'd say 40%. 35%. All right, Jedi, I'll see you soon. Why do you all want Rivera? He's the king of midseason nosedives. Listen, I mean, in a perfect world, I don't want Rivera. I want Jim Harbaugh. I want Bill Belichick. But I'm being realistic of guys that I think we could potentially get. We're not a great situation right now. So if we were to fire Pat, you're not going to get the cream of the crop. You're just not. And I don't think there's many guys out there that are obtainable for the Giants that I think are going to be more qualified than Ron Rivera. Just my opinion. Plus, he has good rapport with Gettleman if he does remain on as the general manager. Let's see. In the 11-game history of the matchup, the Patriots have only lost once. Well, hopefully it's twice tonight. Do you think Jenkins will get cut or benched after calling out the coach like that? No. Nope. Probably not. Maybe. Not cut, but maybe benched. We actually have $42 million for next year. That's before draft, though. So really $32 million, because $10 million goes to the draft usually. So you have about $32 million. And then, who knows if you have anybody that you need to re-sign or whatever. I don't think the Eagles have a lot of money. The Giants technically have, I think it was 70, but 10 goes to the draft. And the Giants have players they could cut. You guys don't. What's going on, Kyle Petrano? Thank you for popping into the stream. Ben McAdoo was 13-15 in his first 28 games. One playoff appearance, got fired. Patrick number 7. Yeah, it's a completely different situation, though, Brandon. Completely different situation. It's not fair to compare the two situations. Ben McAdoo took over a team who had one of the best offenses in football the year before, and then they spent like $100 million on free agency. They brought in the 4 hottest free agents on the market on the defense. So they should have won at least 8 or 9 games his first season. This is a complete rebuild with Pat Shurmur. It's a completely different situation. It's not fair to compare the two. So here we go. We're getting ready to kick off. It's the Patriots. It's the Texans. How can we be so bad so many seasons in a row? Well, bad management, bad draft picks. I mean, Jerry Reese drafted poorly for 7 straight years, and then he did exactly what I just said Ben McAdoo's first year. He went out, he spent $100 million in free agency on players that gave us one great year, and then it crippled the cap because of it. So, short-term success led to long-term failure. Dana, what would you think of a massive trade back for the Giants' number 2 pick? I mean, it depends on the package. Depends on the package. But once again, thank you to everybody for being here. Hopefully we have a good game to call here. The Patriots set to kick off, so let me move that football. The Texans are going to start with it. What's up there, Chris Senor? Yeah, McAdoo also completely lost our locker room. Entertainer, do you think that Lamar Jackson is a good pick for the draft? Cornerback, Nebraska. Haven't done enough research on him. But cornerback's not one of the first positions I'm going to be looking at because we drafted 4, if you count the supplemental draft in last year's draft, including Sam Beal. Texans are going to start at their 25-yard line as the ball goes out of the end zone. And here comes Deshaun Watson, who's had a hell of a year at the quarterback position. Of course, his top weapon is DeAndre Hopkins. So Will Fuller, of course, former Notre Dame player. Should be a really fun game tonight. Carlos Hyde at the running back spot. They got Kenny Stills, of course, in that trade from the Dolphins as well. Another nice weapon. So it should be a really good game. Patriots come in with one of the best defenses in the sport. And Watson's coming out in the pistol formation from his own 25. Yeah, good game today, cool guy. Here we go. Watson's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. And nowhere to go there for Hyde. It'll be, he'll get back to the line. It'll be 2nd and 10 as Hyde trips trying to get up to the line of scrimmage. So bad start here for the Texans. 2nd and 10. It's a race against the clock. What's going on, Eric, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Hopkins is great. I've always said Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the league. What he did early in his career with the wide receiver, with the quarterbacks he had to throw to him, phenomenal wide receiver. And he never had a great weapon on the other side either. 2nd and 10, pistol formation here for Watson from the 25-yard line. Hyde in the backfield. Patriots come with 5. Watson looks, cooks, throws, and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Fells there, the tight end. 14-19 to go here. 3rd and 10 coming up. And Vladimir Putin just brought the Turtles and the Dolphins. Always appreciate that. Chris, can I be a Giants fan, or do you really want to be? We're 2-10. You're always more than welcome, but we're 2-10. Yo, hey, what is going on, my man? What's going on, Pat Shurmur? Who you got tonight? Anyway, Skull. What's up? Would you consider trading down in the draft? It's got to be the right package, Mike. It's got to be the right package. But I'd never say no. I'd entertain it if it's a ridiculous offer. What's going on, Kristaps Porzingis? So here we go, and the Texans will call a timeout. Didn't like what they saw there in the defense, so they burned their first timeout already. Only 41 seconds into the game. So the Texans are left with 2 timeouts here for the rest of the first half. Let's see what we got here. The Entertainer, do you think y'all going to beat Miami? I can't say I think we're going to beat anybody at this point. I think we could. I think we could beat anybody remaining on our schedule. That includes you guys for the 2 games. Do I think we're going to win? Probably not. Not the way we've played. But we could win all 4 games. We're not going to, but I think they're all winnable games. But the way we're playing, I don't see us going into Washington winning. The Washington's been playing better. We could beat the Dolphins at home. 14-19 to go here in the first quarter. Watson coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Johnson to his left. 3rd and 10. Trips wide right. Fells at the tight end spot. bends the knees, Cornelius. Here we go. Watson takes the snap, drops back to pass, under pressure, buys time with the stiff arm, and he's going to throw up his back foot. Nobody home. 4th and 10, 14-12 to go here, first quarter. And the Texans will have to punt a quick 3 and out. Patriots will be getting the football. Fire the whole team. And I would not be opposed to that, the way they played. I don't have any more facts. That's not good fun with education. You usually bring the facts, man. After the Eagles game, fans are saying that they should fire Peterson and Schwartz. Do you think we should pursue either of them? I mean, Peterson's got a Super Bowl. He might not be a horrible option and a coach. I don't think they're firing Peterson. And Sanu will call for the fair catch on the punt. They'll start at their own 26. And here comes Brady. Let's change the football. We're less than a minute into the game, and the Patriots already have the football. And Tom Brady trying to get back to his 10th appearance in the Super Bowl. He's been to 9. He's won 6. And they're huddled up. Let's see what they come out with here on the first play from their own 26-yard line. He's got Sony Michel in the backfield. He's coming out under center. It's a 2 wide receiver set. Offset I formation. And Brady takes the snap, turns, hands to Michel, and he's going to run off right guard. He'll pick up 4 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 6. Good hard run there up the middle. 13:56 to go here in the first. Historically young team, says Pat Shermer. I'm sick of hearing excuses from Pat Shermer. I can't wait for Sunday. I'm going to Green Bay. We'll enjoy the game, my man. Should Eli get a farewell game? It's not going to happen. There's no way they're going to give him a full game. No chance. MH, I can't show the TV. 2nd and 6 here for Brady. I formation. He's going to hand to Michel. Michel, nowhere to go. Good tackle there in the backfield there by Reed of the Texans. Good play. 3rd and 6. Nowhere to go. 13-20 to go here in the first. Pat Shermer's still coming. It's a young team. Pat, we can only hear that so many times, Pat. And I try to defend you. I even made a video defending you. Is it depressing being a Giant? Does a bear shit in the woods? The last 3 years it's been horrible. 3rd and 6. Brady coming out in the shotgun formation from his own 30. Takes the snap. White in the backfield. And throws over the middle. Open. I think that's Edelman over the middle there for about 10 and a first down. Good hard throw there by Brady down the middle. A bullet on, I think it was a slant pattern. 12:42 to go here in the first quarter. First down, Patriots. New York sports fans have calm demeanor. New York sports fans, it's tough to be a New York sports fan. Cornelio says, I hate Edelman. I hate the whole Patriots team, so welcome aboard. NFL teams only play for a total of about 11 minutes of the 15-minute quarters. Well, that makes sense because the clock runs. 12:18 to go here in the first quarter. Brady out of the shotgun. He's going to turn and hand to Burkhead. And Burkhead will get a yard, the backup running back. Bring up a 2nd and 9. 12:10 to go here in the first quarter. Good job there by the Texans defense clogging up the middle. What is going on, Slurpee, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Hey, buddy, stop talking. I'm trying to listen to the entertainer call the game. What? St. Vincent's Girl High School young team. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 here for Brady. 3 wide receiver set. Burkhead in the backfield at the 42. Brady turns left, hands to Burkhead. Burkhead with a nice cutback. Picks up 4. It'll be a 3rd and 5. 11:37 to go. First quarter. 3rd and medium here. Chris, did you know it's a sin cursing being part of the Phillip Rivers cult? I cannot let you curse. I'm not part of the Phillip Rivers cult. Yeah, Jets are not sneaking in any playoffs. Neither are the Browns after today. Steelers look like overwhelming favorites to head to the playoffs as the 6th seed. Big win for them today against the Browns. Brady coming out in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. 11:06 on the game clock. Big play here from the 45-yard line of the Patriots. Brady takes the snap out of the shotgun. Drops, pops, throws over the middle. Nice pass. Edelman all the way down to the 41 of Houston. And Edelman's starting to get things going here. 10:52 to go. Edelman already with his 2nd catch. By the way, I always like to know, being that I'm a Giants guy, I always like to know what you guys got going on your fantasy teams in this game. Let me know which players you guys got. How I wish Tom was. I would be open to that. Louis Riddick for the GM. I was in favor of bringing in Riddick the first time. I like Riddick. I think he's a very smart football mind. And he was a candidate last time. First and 10, 10:26 to go here, first quarter. Brady under center. Edelman in motion left to right. Brady's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Sony Michel in the backfield. And he'll turn end around there to Edelman. Edelman nowhere to go. He's going to lose 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15. 10-11 to go. I got Tom Brady. All right, Daniel Moreau's got Tom Brady on his fantasy team. There's a flag on the play. Let's see if there's a hold. Christopher, did you see the second grade? I did not see bend over. You got Sony Michel and Sanu. All right, well, good luck to that. Good luck to you on that. And there's our first flag of the night that I remember. We'll see a lot more, so get used to that. It's probably going to be a hold if I had to guess. And no, it's a personal foul looking at Tom Brady. Yes, they have a penalty now called looking at Tom Brady. Unnecessary roughness. Mingo looked too hard at Brady. But no, actually the penalty was a late hit on Edelman. And it'll be a 15-yard penalty. So, in essence, it'll be a gain of 10 because they lost 5. And a first down. 1st and 10. So, 10:04 to go here in the first quarter. It's a 1st and 10. This game is on NBC. I formation here at the 34-yard line. 9:55 to go first quarter. Brady takes the snap. Turns. Hands. Michel got a hole. Right off left guard, picks up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Nice run there. Big hole there by the Patriots offensive line. If you could take one team's players, coaches, and front office for the future and make it the Giants, what would it be? No Patriots. 49ers. I like your defensive coordinator. I like your head coach. Christopher, how do you fit on the screen? Well, look, Bavit, it's tough, man. It's tough. And here we go, under center from the 29-yard line. Brady's going to turn in hand. Michel pushes forward for 5 and a first down. 9:10 to go as the Patriots continue to jam it down the middle. Angel Lopez, you probably shouldn't do that. You could. I mean, you could do anything, but I wouldn't advise it. You probably wouldn't last this stream. So I wouldn't recommend it. But great blocking there by the Patriots there to set up the hole in the first down. 7 rushes, 2 passes on this drive, 9 plays overall. Brady coming out under center. He's got Michel in the backfield. He'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. What's up, Last Jedi? Thank you for popping in the stream. And he's going to give to Michel. Michel with a nice cutback run. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 7. A big run there by Sony Michel. 8:26 to go here in the first quarter. 1st and goal coming up. Patriots are just playing bully ball on this first drive. Jamming it down their throat. Oh, Asia, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Bends the knees. She says, Chris, you better come to my stand at Citi Field next season if you want free food. I will be there. When I go to a Met game, I'll definitely pop in there. I'll definitely be there. I plan on going to at least 2 Met games, so I'll be there. First to goal here and thank you again. First to goal here for the Patriots. Brady's going to take the snap, hands to Michel. Michel will pick up a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 6. 7:47 to go here in the first quarter. Let's go, everyone. Congratulations, Ligma. Entertainer with the pillow talk. Pillow talk here on the Entertainer Talk in Sports. The Dean from the Philippines. You think both Gettleman and Shermer gone? I don't know that. I honestly don't know. I'm leaning Shermer will be gone, but might not be. But I'm leaning that he will be. Brady out of the shotgun. He's going to roll to the right. Looks, cooks, throws in the corner. And a great play there in the secondary. Bats away the pass. It'll be 3rd goal at the 5. Good defense. What's going on, Bad Dog? How you doing, my man? Thanks for popping into the stream. Ooh, will you ring my bell? There you go. You wanted to sing? There you go. There's the sing. 3rd and goal at the 5. Good defense there by Joseph on the coverage. Who is this? Tom Brady, guys? He's trash, Bavit says. Yeah. Tom Brady sucks. Tom Brady sucks. Chris is a spicy cannoli. The Knicks are bad, Mark. The Knicks are so bad. Hopefully our Mets are a lot better this year. 7:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Brady out of the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Drops back to pass. Has a clean pocket. Steps up, throws, and nobody home. I think he was just getting rid of that. And it'll be 4th down. So the Patriots will be forced to kick a field goal. 7:07 to go here in the first quarter. Do you have a Chinese cannoli? I do not. Jeez, a foot of snow? My God, we didn't get much over here. What's going on, Stephen Carriola? Thank you for popping in the stream, my man. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Tana's like the guy you walk up to at a bar and grab his smooth pickup lines. Oh, Asia, thank you so much for the love. 1 second, here we go. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. Good. Patriots go up 3-0. Let me change the score, and then I'll get to that super chat. Asia, thank you for the love. I really do appreciate it. And it's 3-0 New England early on in the game. And she says, $2 super chat. You can't forget about it. She says, I'm in stand 423. Bring Bad Dog with you. Bad Dog, apparently we're going to a Met game this year some point. And we're going to go get some free food from Asia in stand 423. Get a couple of hot dogs. Well, I don't know. You know, when you go to a baseball game, well, you guys in the chat, when you go to a baseball game, what do you guys usually get? Do you go with the hot dog? You go with the hamburger? What do you go? What do you go with? The Cracker Jacks? Subway Series game, definitely. Yeah, nacho. You go with the nachos. Hot dog. Now, what do you put on the hot dog? Pretzels are good. Pretzels are good. Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi, thank you so much for the love, man. $5 super chat. Bends the knees. He says, the only thing getting me through the season, I'm watching the whole NFC's full, as well as the Bird Boys, G-Men, and the Skins suck. That's the only thing that gets me through the season. Everybody sucks in the division. We all suck together. Oh, we will all go down together. And somebody said that they, I Bleed Giants Blue eats children at baseball games. So remind me if I ever have kids not to go to a baseball game that I Bleed Blue is at. He eats children. That's interesting. That's interesting. Chase Young coming here home to New York. We'll have to wait and see. The entire division blows Wiener. Yes, it does, sad Redskins fan. You guys are the best team right now. Chris going American Idol, Angel Lopez said. I just watched Bad Dogs Live, but yours, what do you mean, Emmanuel? If Chris wants nachos, I could get him nachos. Well, that's good. I like nachos. Do we know what teams are coming to the UK next season? I honestly have no idea, Daniel. I mean, I know that the Jaguars have a strong presence in the UK. If anybody was going to the UK, I would think it'd be them. They're in a bad market. Their owner has ties to the UK. So they would be definitely one of the teams. But I don't know who else. Offensive or defensive head coach for the job? I would go defense. We've just hired 2 offensive coaches. Got to do something different. I mean, McAdoo and Shermer were both offensive coordinators. I really like Alex Tanny. We'll be trying to get the OC spot. Maybe. I appreciate that, Chris Leon. Do you like my profile pic? You got my logo, Emmanuel. Here we go. Patriots set to kick it away. Draft's not here yet, Kron saying. Draft's not here yet. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Let's move that little football. Texans will start with it. And Houston had a quick 3-and-out on their first drive. Let's see if they get something going. Anybody eat fruit salads at baseball games? Christian Orb, what are you talking about? You freaking lunatic. This kid is 14 years old. He's talking about eating fruit salads at a baseball game. Get cotton candy. Yeah, Pat Shermer's been in the chat. He's a huge fan of the channel. So here we go. Watson coming out in the shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. And a pickup of 3 on the play, just off of left guard. Tackled there by Patrick Chung. Carlos Hyde on the carry. Bring up a 2nd and 7. Sonora loves the fruit salads. And Chris McGowan, thank you for tuning in from the UK. Appreciate it, man. This game is a waste of time. Pats will own the Texans like you. I don't know about that. What's up there, Pat Shermer? Didn't know this was a thing. Awesome. Thank you for being here, downtown, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do this every primetime game, and we alternate Giants channels with Bad Dog. 2nd and 7. Watson coming out in the shotgun pistol formation. He's going to turn. He's going to hand, draw a play, pushing, swooshing, picks up 3. Good hard run there by Hyde. He was stood up for about a yard gain, was able to get an extra 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. 6:18 to go first quarter. Probably at least 7 or 8. Of current Giants, just 2, but probably 7 or 8. And Chad, thank you for the Dolphins and Turtles. Always appreciate that when you pop into the stream. Jags have an awesome looking logo. Yeah, they have a pretty good looking logo. Third and 4 coming up here for Watson. Let's see if he can convert here at his own 31-yard line. Big play. 5:50 to go in the first. Out of the shotgun, Watson takes the snap. Little three-step drop. Throws. Caught. What a nice pass there to Hopkins all the way up to the 48-yard line. Throws a bullet down the center of the field. 5:38 to go here in the first quarter. Great throw there by Hopkins. Oh, thank you so much, man. The Jew who swings snakes with the $2 super chat. You can't forget about it. If the Giants get one, will they trade it too valuable? Oh, if the Giants get one, they will trade it too valuable. Yes. It depends where we're trading. I'll talk about that in a second. We got a big play coming up, and thank you for the love, man. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. Off right guard picks up 6 yards there for the Texans. Bring up a 2nd and 4. Depends on how far we're trading down. But yes, if we get one and a team wants to move up and get a Burrow like the Bengals or the Dolphins, yeah, I think it makes too much sense if they're giving us a king's ransom not to trade down. We have so many holes. And here we go. Watson's going to turn and hand up the middle. Good tackle there in the backfield by Simon. There's a flag on the play. We'll see who it's on. There was no gain on the play. 4:50 to go first quarter. Shoveling is the worst. You got to get a snowblower. What's up, Stel? The Eli played the Pats. And holding on the offense. So that's going to back him up. So Laramie Tunsil, who we were all hoping would be a Giant on draft night a few years ago, got cold for the hold there. Was acquired by the Texans in that trade with the Dolphins. And he gets called for a hold. So it'll be 2nd and long. No, that's the second flag. Second flag. Raise money for me to buy a ticket and put gas in my tank, and I will drive up from Delaware, attend the Giants game, and stay at Patriots. Dynamic. We don't want you going to jail, man. 2nd and 14 after the penalty. And here comes Watson coming out in the shotgun formation. Empty backfield from his own 44. It's a 3-wide set. Watson changes the 4-wide set. Watson changes the play, drops, looks, cooks, throws over the middle, caught by Will Fuller, spins out of a tackle, pick up about probably half of what he needed. It'll be a 3rd and 7, about a gain of 7 there by Fuller. 4:13 to go here in the first. Titans are hot. Yeah, you cannot look at Brady Thunder. Can't even say his name. You get 15 yards if you say Tom Brady's name on a football field. So it'll be a 3rd and 6 after an 8-yard gain. 3:58 to go here in the first quarter. From the bottom of my heart, I think you are one of the best YouTubers that makes live streams. Sorry, Bad Dog, but I think you do a very good job. Good luck on your YouTube career. Oh, of course, Emmanuel, man. Thanks for the love, man. And Bad Dog's great, too. 3rd and 6 here. From the 48-yard line, Watson out of the shotgun, takes the snap. Drops, steps up, hit in the pocket, and he's going to go down. Great play there by the Patriots as they're going to get off the field. They come home with the blitz. Kyle Van Noy, who's looking to get paid this year, he's going to be a free agent. Absolutely devours Watson like he's a pretzel at Asia's stand, or nachos at Asia's stand at Citi Field. Section 423. Kyle Van Noy just ate him up. Does Harbaugh have GM powers, or do they have a GM? Well, he's in college, Clocks. He's in college. He would want GM powers, that's for sure. And the punt is away. That's going to bounce at the 12 and out of bounds at the 18. The whole reason why Harbaugh went to college is because he couldn't stand the front office in San Francisco. So there is no way he's coming back to the pros without complete say. No chance in hell. No chance in hell. So if the Giants aren't willing to do that, Harbaugh will never be coming here. So Patriots, let me move that ball. Are going to start at their own 18-yard line as they lead 3-0. What's up, Cushman, man? Hope you enjoyed the game. I know it wasn't a great one, but I hope you enjoyed it. The entertainer is the other man. I really wish he could become a Philly fan. I can't do it, John. I can't do it, man. Bye. I got homework here tomorrow. If you make a vid, yeah, I'll definitely make a couple of vids, I'm sure, and I'll be live for the Monday Night Football game, Emmanuel. Thank you for popping in. Unnecessary staring, 15-yard penalty on the defense. Tom Brady didn't like that. I heard you were the guy with the world's strongest bench. Any tips? Bavith, I mean, just breathe, man. Just breathe. I bench like 4,000 with my right arm. Yeah, about 4,000 pounds. Yeah. Just breathe. It's all about breathing. That's it. What's going on, Meat, man? Thanks for popping in, my man. I heard you're the guy who knocked out I did, Chad. I knocked him out in the first round. Do you see the Pittsburgh Steelers making the playoffs? Yes, they're 7-5. They're in a good spot right now to get that 6th seed. Whenever Chris sings, a woman in America has an orgasm. Elias in the house. Stand up. Historically, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear a historically young team. We don't want to hear that. Oh yeah, I remember him knocking out. Oh yeah. I forget I was 20. Okay. What's up there, Thunder 404? Thanks for popping into the stream. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for showing love to the channel. Hopefully we get a good game. Patriots will get the ball here for their second drive. First drive, they only got 3, but they did a great job of running the football. I do, Bavith. I do. Can we all laugh at how bad the NFC is? Horrible. Horrible. I think you're going to win tomorrow, Pat Shermer. I know you're a big Vikings fan. All right, Lamel, man. I'll see you soon, buddy. How do you feel about Antoine Bethea move? Not good. I mean, it's not like it cost a lot. He was $2.5 million, so whatever. But he's not a good. He hasn't been good. NFL should disqualify all NFC. I agree. It's going to be the 3rd time ever, possibly, that a team has a losing record and gets into the playoffs, winning a division. I appreciate that, Daniel, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. And Cushman, you're a lunatic. Here we go. Brady takes a snap from under center. 1st and 10 from the 19. Has time, throws, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Was looking for Sanu there on the crossing pattern. 2:44 to go. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Oh, let's see what we got here. I heard you were the guy that got picked 2 overall. I was. Yes, I am Saquon Barkley. Actually, a lot of people say I look like Barkley. Facial features. I get that a lot. So 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass, and Brady's coming out in the empty backfield out of the shotgun. 2:44 to go here in the first quarter. Brady takes the snap, 3-step drop, looks, cooks, throws, caught. Pickup of 5. That's Sanu on the catch. 2:38 to go here in the first. 3rd and 5 coming up. I want Jordan Love from Utah State on my Colts. Well, there you go. I thought you were saying, I get it all the time, WCJ. I'm not trying to brag. I get it a lot. That's why I'm wearing his jersey. People confuse me with him all the time. So 3rd and 5 coming up. 2:13 to go here in the first quarter. Brady coming out shotgun formation. Texans showing blitz. Brady takes the snap. Texans come with 4. Drops, throws, picked off at the 30, 20, 15, 10. Tackled down at the 6, and the Texans with a huge play. A horrible throw by Tom Brady. Minute 58 to go, and the Texans read him like a book. Oh, what a horrible throw. What a horrible, horrible throw. Roby with the interception for the Texans. Love it. Chris, show you. I don't got a gold chain. Julian Love is starting to look promising when Jabril. I agree. Julian Love's been good his first 2 games as a New York Giant in the starting lineup. There's a flag on the play. We'll see who it's on. It's after the play. I think it's on the Texans. So it'll back him. Unsportsmanlike conduct by Roby, who made the interception. So bad penalty there. It's going to back him up. They had it at the 6. Now it'll be, I think, at the 21. Bad penalty. Brady throws a pick. He's got 15 and 6. Tom Brady, the worst first ballot Hall of Famer ever. What's going on, independent outsider, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Johnny Morawski now. Tom Brady doesn't make mistakes. He's only setting Texans up later in the game. He's only setting them up later in the game. Exactly. He did that intentionally. There's a reason behind it. Watson's going to take the snap, turns, hands to the right side there. Pickup of 2 for Carlos Hyde. Yeah, Johnny, he knows what he's doing. He's trying to, worsen their confidence. He says, I'm going to give it to him at the 6. They'll only get 3. And then I'll cripple their confidence because they'll know they can't score in our defense if they have it at the 6. And then, of course, the Texans shoot themselves in the foot. But it's all planned out by Brady. He knows what he's doing. 2nd and 8. Watson coming out under center. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, looking, cooking, throwing, checks it down there to Hyde, and Hyde picks up 5. It'll be a 3rd and 3, minute 15 to go. Yeah, that Johnny. Johnny. If I was married, I'd let Tom Brady impregnate my wife so we had a super child. What's up there, Johnny Boy? A little fist pump from Johnny Boy. Byron Buxton says unsubbed. There's Steve Belichick. A lot of people asking Belichick's son to potentially get a coaching job with the Giants. We've heard that. Gerard Mayo, the former linebacker, now on the coaching staff of the Patriots. Watson drops back to pass, looks, throws to the right, got a man open, caught, touchdown, Texans! 6-3, Houston takes the lead as Johnson strolls into the end zone off the arm of Deshaun Watson. Looking to knock off the Pats. So a crucial turnover there by Tom Brady to set the Texans up with an opportunity to score that touchdown. So it's 6-3, extra point pending. Chris Tana, Don going to coach the Giants. Let him coach the Giants. I got it all figured out. The O-line will hold down and throat punch Shermer. There you go. The score of the all-time series of this matchup, New England, 358, Texas. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, you mean the actual score? I was going to say. There's no way the record is that. And they're lining up here for the extra point. Snap good. Hold good. Kick. Got it. 7-3. Texans lead by 4 with about 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Once again, thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. And John wants me to show the chest hair. John, I just don't do it. I'm not a chest hair guy, man. Oh, Roldy, man, thank you for the love, man. Roldy, I don't know if you've been watching my videos lately. $2 super chat, you can't forget about it. I am starting to turn heavily on Gettleman, and Gettleman, I think, is a big part of the problem. He says Gettleman is the main problem. Why can't you see that? I'm starting to actually think that heavily that Gettleman is a major part of the problem. He was the guy that hired Shermer. He's made questionable trades. I agree with some of them. He's made some good draft picks, but overall, I agree that Gettleman's a big part of the problem, and I could see him getting fired. I don't think he's going to be, though, but I think he is part of the problem. Cheerio there, mate. How you been there, Lolly Mac? Glad to see Mac popping into the stream. Cheerio. And I don't scratch the nose. I don't scratch the nose, you booger. Does McDaniels want to be head coach or have the Pats promised him next? Great question. I have no idea. I don't work for the Patriots. No beer tonight. I'm actually trying to remain somewhat healthy. Janoris Jenkins needs to shut it and play. Yeah, I agree with that. He opens his mouth a lot. I agree with what he said, but he shouldn't be saying it. I'll agree with that, independent outsider. What made you change your stance on Gettleman? When you think about it, I just said to myself, I said, the Leonard Williams trade, which I like Leonard Williams, but it was an unnecessary trade, so that was a bad move. And then when I thought about it, I said, a couple weeks ago, I was saying, all right, look at his drafts. Was he really that good of a drafter? He picked second overall, so I'm not going to give him any credit for the Saquon Barkley pick. Anybody could have picked that. Will Hernandez was a good pick. Third round, B.J. Hill's done nothing this year. Lorenzo Carter's been Kyle Ouellette is off the team, and R.J. McIntosh barely plays. So was his draft last year that good? And then this year, he had 3 first-round picks. 3. Daniel Jones, we'll see. I'm not sold good or bad yet. I got to see more. Dexter Lawrence was a good pick. DeAndre Baker right now looks to be a very bad pick, and they traded up to get him. O'Shane Ximines, late third-round pick, whatever. Julian Love, so far, pretty good. And then, obviously our wide receiver, Slayton looks really good, and Conley looked good. So I'd say he looked pretty good this year, and his draft's pretty good, but you have to factor in he's drafted very early. He had 3 first-round picks this year, and his free agency acquisition and trades are very questionable. So it's certainly fair to question Dave Gettleman. I'll say that much. Kick is away. The Patriots are going to start with the ball at their own 25 as they kneel it in the end zone. Tomorrow, Bad Dog's going to be streaming tomorrow. He called the Laker game today, so he didn't have the energy. Drew Lock looked decent today. Wow, that's good for him. I know he made his debut. Cushmaster says, I suck. What's up, Cushmaster? We gave up a 3rd-round pick and a 5th round that'll turn into a 4th round if we retain his services this year. The 5th or the 4th will be in the following year's draft. 3rd in this year's draft. I think his drafts have been a little overrated by people, especially when you factor in that he's drafted as early as he has. Brady coming out here under center, 1st and 10 at the 25. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand to Michelle. Michelle runs off right guard. He picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 32 seconds to go here in the first. I did not know that, Chris Sonora. Thunder says, where's the chest hairs? This guy's a player master, knows everyone. Look at the Raiders draft. Holy shit, that was a good draft. Yeah. Whitney, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in to the stream. 2nd and 7 coming out. Brady out of the shotgun from his own 28. Changed the play at the line of scrimmage. And man in motion left to right. Brady. And he's not going to get the play. He just gets it off. Drops back to pass, 3-step drop. Throws a floater. Edelman, no good. Just out of the outstretched arms there of Edelman. And that's going to take us to the second quarter. So let's change the quarter as the Patriots trail by 4. 7-3 early on. Oh, Roldy, man, thank you so much, man, for the love. I do appreciate it, man. $2 super chat. You can't forget about it. I like Lawrence, but you had offensive tackle Dillard still there. You could have went Dillard there. You know what? I'm going to take the Lawrence pick, but you could have taken an offensive lineman at 37 or traded up to 30 to get one. You still had Jawan Taylor on the board, and there was another tackle. Was it Cody Ford? It might have been Cody Ford. I think it was. I think the Bills got Cody Ford in the second round. So they could have traded up to get an offensive lineman instead of taking DeAndre Baker. I think you could criticize him for that. I think offensive line was a pressing need. I did want to get a cornerback if I'm being fair, but they certainly could have went offensive line there as well. What's going on, Lake Nona? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Do you agree that Dave Gettleman needs to be fired also? I don't know if I'm going to say he needs to be fired, but I think he definitely should be questioned. And I'm not going to be upset if he's fired. I'll say that. I think the Giants should clean house. I think they're going to. All right, Redskins fan. I'll see you soon. Did Baker get cooked again and covered? Baker didn't play that bad today from what I saw. Whitney says the fact that the owner does not realize that these group of guys are damaging the name, that legacy is crazy. Gettleman is Cowgirls fan. Did y'all know that? I did not know that, Whitney. Yeah, and people could point the finger at Maurer as well. I mean, listen, I completely understand. The Giants are a mess right now, if we're being fair. Now, at least we got young players and they could get better, and we have a lot of draft picks next year and money, so hopefully they spend it right, whoever's going to be the GM. And that's what we could hope. It's not like we could fire Gettleman and pick the GM. Whoever is in charge, we got to hope they do the right thing. Barkley's hopefully just having a bad season due to the lack of the O-line. I think part of it's the O-line. I think part of it's the injury, and I think part of it is Daniel Jones. But that's normal. Rookie quarterback is not great at reading pre-snap coverages, so I think it's a combination of all three. As far as Saquon Barkley goes. So headed to the second quarter, 7-3, Texans lead by 4. If Baker Mayfield had Dalvin Cook with Freddie Kitchens, wow. Dalvin Cook's your best offensive weapon over there in Minnesota. Shotgun formation here for Tom Brady at his own 28. Edelman in motion left to right. 3rd and 7. He's going to take the snap, little 3-step drop. Under pressure, breaks the tackle. Brady gets out of it. He's going to run with it. Look at the grandpa run to the 40. Slides down at the 41. And a first down there for the Pats. Oh, independent. Let me. I already had. Thank you so much, independent outsider, for the $5 super chat. Bends the knees. He says, in a dreamland scenario, Kevin Costner in draft day world, is there a possible scenario to get 2 high draft picks and get both Young and Thomas or similar? Anything's possible. You would have to give up a king's ransom to jump up from 34 to, say, 4 or 5. You'd have to give up so much. I mean, you're talking probably 2 first-round picks. You know, next year's first and the first after that, along with your second. To jump 30 spots, that's a lot. Brady, play action pass, drops back to pass, and hit as he throws, incomplete. Was looking for Edelman there on the right sideline, 2nd and 10. Anything's possible, but that's a huge jump. I don't see that happening. No, I don't think it could happen. Yeah, look at that grandpa run. It took 3 minutes for Tom Brady to run 8 yards, Delano says. Yeah. What's up, Delano, man? Minnesota might have the best duo of wide. I agree. Minnesota's got a great team. Don't sleep on the Vikings. 2nd and 10. 14-10 to go here at their own 41. Brady coming out in the shotgun formation. And the Texans come with 4. Patriots do a good job of holding it up. Throws over the middle, and that's a catch of 5 to James White. 3rd and 5. Yeah, no, man, it's not. That's a good question. I mean, those 2 players would fill our needs. They'd both be young. They'd both be on cost-effective deals. You'd have a great tackle for the future in Thomas, and you'd have a supreme edge rusher. So if we could ever do that, that'd be incredible. I just don't. I don't think it's really possible. No. 3rd and 6, 13:45 to go here, second quarter. Why this slow? Remember when Eli Manning had that run earlier in the year? I think it was the second game against the Bills, and I was going crazy. It's always fun to see the slow quarterbacks get first downs with their legs. 3rd and 6, Brady takes the snap at his own 45, drops back to pass, throws down the right sideline, and nobody home. Where was he throwing that? Nobody within range of that throw. 13:23 to go here in the second, and the Patriots are going to have to punt it away. Texans will get the ball. They lead by 4, 7-3. Breaking news, Philly 500 still does not believe in gravity. I think the Packers are going to win the NFC. Hey, Mark, I said the Packers at the beginning of the year. I have not been impressed with how they've played as of late. But, they got to win today. A lot of that's going to come down to how the Vikings do. The Packers are going to need home field advantage, at least up to the NFC title game, in my opinion, for them to have a chance. So they got to get a 2 seed. Texans are going to field it at the 14. They're on the left of the 20. 25, pushed out of bounds at the 26 is Carter, and the Texans will set up shop there as they lead 7-3. Brady starting to struggle a little bit in this game. Flag on the play. We'll see who it's on. King Envy believes in Santa. That's good to know, man. Doesn't Minka look like he was worth the... I'll tell you right now, Minka Fitzpatrick has been phenomenal for the Steelers, and he was a really highly touted prospect coming out of college. And right now, it looks like a brilliant trade. He's been great for them. Flag on the play. That's going to back him up. 13-13 to go here in the second quarter. It's on the Texans. Probably 10 yards. I think it was a holding, so 10 yards. Who wins the East? I'm leaning Cowboys. I honestly don't know, Victor Jimenez. Whoever wins is not doing anything in the playoffs. They might win a game because they get home field advantage in the first round, but I don't know. You both suck. Cowboys and Eagles both suck. We're worse, but you guys suck. Cowboys play a tougher schedule, but the Eagles just lost to the Dolphins. It's going to come down to who wins that game when you play each other, probably. Whoever wins that game is probably going to win the division. Brady is just playing casual to the playoffs, and I bet he plays like a god. He does that all the time. Need more comics. Who do you think wins Rookie of the Year? Probably the running back, Jacobs. Sports therapy, probably the running back. As far as offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive, probably Bosa. Nick Foles is a clutch backup quarterback, but he is not a starter. Not for the Jaguars, he's not. He played very well in the Eagles system, but no, he was. I never thought that was a good signing by the Jaguars. I didn't think it made a lot of sense. The Redskins still got a shot at the division. Yeah, anybody's got a shot at the division, but the Giants. I mean, the Redskins. Right now, the Redskins are the best team in the division. I said that earlier in the stream. The way they're playing compared to the other teams, they're the best team right now. Cowboys, Saints, Vikings, 49ers, Packers, and Hawks for the wild card. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Wilhelm. Brady is going to start a lot like is going to start running. Yeah, right. That was a question I should have asked Nick Bosa or Chase Young. Ooh. I think Chase Young's a better athlete, higher ceiling. Nick Bosa is such a great, fundamentally sound football player. He has all the moves down, right? He's like a tactician. That's close. I think Chase Young has a higher ceiling. I think Bosa's safer. Drew Lock looks good. Yeah, a lot of people saying Drew Lock looks good. Thanks to the Redskins, we might get Chase Young. It's looking more and more like we could. I hate to root against the Giants, but if we could only win one game, I want to whoop the... Oh, God, let's beat the Eagles, please. What is going on, Vance Billow, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. What's going on, man? Nah, man, just calling the game, man. I probably would have gone Bosa. It's close. It's very close. Jones or Josh? I would take Jones. I love Josh Allen, but I would go Jones. Josh Allen, I love for the Giants though in the draft last year. Loved it. Watson's going to turn. He's going to hand the Hyde. Hyde, nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Who, in your opinion, will the Mets non-tender tomorrow? Kevin Cronin says. Well, Zach Wheeler's gone. I don't know. I haven't done enough research on the Mets. I'm so busy with football, but I know Zach Wheeler's gone from everything I read. Yeah, I got to do enough. I'm so focused on the Giants right now. Shotgun formation for Watson. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws. Got a man there. That's Fells. Picks up 10 and a first down for the Texans. 12:35 to go here in the second quarter. He's a free, yeah. I'll be the first to tell you I've not done enough research on baseball. Don't ask me baseball questions right now. I've not done enough research on baseball. But first down for the Texans. Young and Ngakoue. God, are you kidding me if they get those two players? Are you kidding me? What's up, Noah Cahill? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Got caught up on that. Lamel, man, thanks for popping back in, man. Yes, I did play baseball. And here we go. The Texans out of the shotgun. And a draw play there for 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 11:55 to go second quarter. Shout out from Brazil. Pedro, thank you for tuning in the stream. You know who isn't focused on the Giants? Pat Shermer. 141 people in here. 70. Let's get those thumbs up. Let's try to get a couple more people in here. Rogue Dog, thank you for bringing that to my attention. 2 months without a win. My team has turned into the laughingstock of the league. Sad times. Yeah, it's tough times right now, Giants 83. But hopefully it gets better, next year. That's all we can do. I mean, what else can we do? You can't be miserable, Hopefully we get better. 2nd and 3 here. Texas coming out, pistol formation. Play action. Looks. Cooks. Buys time with the legs. Watson's going to roll out. Van Noy's trying to get after him. Watson, I don't know if he got it. Looked like he ran out of bounds a little early. We'll see where they spot it. I think he's about a half a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and about a half a yard. 11:17 to go here as Watson picks up about 2.5 yards there. I think Ingram's going to be back for one more year. Yeah, Jen, you're absolutely right. We all go through it. Victor Jimenez not 100% sure yet. Giants and Knicks just want to know who I'm crying over. They're both tough teams to root for. Pistol formation, 3rd and 1. Watson takes the snap, turns hands, and up the middle for 3 yards and a first down, maybe 4 for the Texans. 10:46 to go. Houston having a good first half here. After that Brady pick, kind of swung things in the Texans' favor. Chase Young, baby, Christian Cohen says, I'm cheering for the Texans. I don't like the Patriots. At least y'all didn't lose to the bum Redskins like my team. I mean, okay, but we lost to the Jets. We've lost to some bad teams, so... the Cardinals. I mean, we haven't, Here we go. Watson takes the snap out of the pistol. He's going to give to Hyde. Hyde will pick up 2. 2nd and 8. 10:15 to go here in the second. Bartolo Colon. Oh, God, Bartolo Colon. Loved Bartolo Colon. Who are your 3 winners and 3 losers for the Giants this week? Wow. I'll think about that in a second. When I get a timeout, I'll try to think about that. Watson coming out here in the shotgun. 9:52 to go second quarter. I mean, Saquon Barkley's one of the winners. He played well. I'll say Julian Love. I thought he played well. And I'll say Alec Ogletree. I thought Alec Ogletree played pretty well. Those would be my 3. Those would be my 3. Drops back to pass. He throws. He hits his running back out in the flat there for about 8 and a first down for the Texans. 9:35 to go. You could say Slayton as well if you want to. Actually, that tight end. What's his name? He played really well. The tight end that they just called up from the practice squad 2 weeks ago. He led the team in receiving. He's probably one of the winners from today. And then on the defense, I mean, they were all bad. They were all really bad. 1st and 10 coming out here. Smith, yeah. Watson coming out under center. He's got Johnson in the backfield. Takes the snap, play action. Watson buys time with the legs, looks down the field, and he's going to get hit. And, he breaks out of the tackle. Watson rolling out to the right, throws on the run. Incomplete. A great play there by Watson just to get an incompletion. Would have been a 10-yard loss. Simon had him wrapped up in the backfield. Instead, it'll be incomplete, 2nd and 10. In terms of the losers, I mean, Jalapeno sucked at the center position. He was horrible. Daniel Jones threw 3 picks. He's got to be up there for one of the losers. And I mean, there's so many players on the defense that played awful. I mean, you pick it. I mean, they were all bad. They were all bad. 2nd and 10. Bethay's usually a loser. Shotgun formation from the 45-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws, and caught on the sideline, breaks a tackle. 45, 40, all the way up to the 36-yard line. Nice play there by Akins, the tight end for the Texans, 1st down. All the way down to the 36, 8:44 to go here, 2nd quarter. Yeah, I like Peppers. Remmers is horrible. Yeah, that's probably the takeaway from the game, Star, bro. We found a good backup tight end. That's the most encouraging thing. It's the most encouraging thing. Alonzo won Rookie of the Year. He didn't win MVP. Hand up the middle. Hyde nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. The Mets won 2 awards. They won the Rookie of the Year and the Cy Young. Jacob deGrom won back-to-back Cy Young awards. 8:10 to go here in the 2nd quarter. It'll be a 2nd and 10. I appreciate that, Seth Dominus. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for tuning in. Smith or Evan Ingram? We're going to keep Ingram for one more year, I think. He's still a good weapon when he's out on the field, but I don't see him being here long term. 2nd and 9 here. I think they will release, what's his name? I don't know why the names escape me right now. Shotgun formation here for Watson. Empty backfield, takes the snap, throws over the middle. That's caught. Hopkins spins forward for about 15 and a 1st down. Nice throw, nice catch. 1st and 10 for the Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, I think that's his 2nd or 3rd catch on the night. As they're deep in New England territory. I think they're close to the red zone. 7:23. Rhett Ellison. I think they'll release him. I think they'll release Rhett Ellison. If I had to guess. He's due $6.5 million. $1 million dead cap hit. If anybody will be replaced next year, I think it'll be Rhett Ellison. And here we go. Coming out in the shotgun formation from the 22. 1st and 10. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, looks left, comes back center. Caught, dives forward for about 8. And it'll be 2nd and 2. Second and 2, 6:42 to go here. Golf clap, everyone. Eli's not going to retire. He's a Manning. He's all about money. Well, we'll see, Carson Wentz. I don't know. I think he's going to retire, to be honest with you. If not, I hope he goes to somewhere where he could succeed. Shotgun from the 13. Watson's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it. Throw! Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful play design as he hits Fells, the tight end, wide open on the left side. Does a great job with the play fake, and Fells completely beats the Patriots defense in for a score. And the Texans have gone up 13-3. Extra point pending. This was a beautiful play drawn up here from Houston. Oh, that was pretty. Why can't the Giants do plays like that? 13-3. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 14-3. Texans lead by 11. Eli would kill it. I think Eli and the Bears could make sense, possibly. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think the Bears could make sense. I think the Titans could make sense. But I don't expect that. Why do you hate Bartolo Colon? Why would you hate Bartolo Colon? He's like the most adorable man who ever lived. And Bavit just brought some breaking news. The Giants suck. Yeah, that's breaking. That's been breaking for the last 3 years. Let's see. Where are the Patriots fans? Yeah, well, I'm sure we got a lot of Giants guys in here. Got a lot of Giants subscribers. Kevin Cronin asked, who is the Giants' new long-term snapper because of the injury? To be honest, I don't even know that answer. I know Diassi's off the team now, and he was part of the Super Bowl, both Super Bowl wins, and it'll be the end of an era when him and Eli Manning, obviously, may not retire, but he will not be a Giant next year, Eli. So, end of an era for the Giants after this year. Eli's absolutely a Hall of Famer. He's definitely a Hall of Fame. Argo, what is your reason? How is Eli Manning not a Hall? I now I'm sure Argo's a fantasy football fan. That's probably the reasoning. But how is Eli Manning not a Hall of Famer? I always like when I get people tell me he's not a Hall of Famer. On what planet is Eli Manning not a Hall of Famer? I'd love to know. Love to know. I loved Edgar Alfonso, my all-time favorite Met, actually. Learn football, yeah. Eli was Hall of Fame, not first. Yeah, he's not going to be first ballot. Average. He's not average. Eli Manning's not average. Okay? You know how many quarterbacks flame out in the NFL? You know how many quarterbacks don't last more than 3-4 years? Eli Manning is not average. The guy was a starting quarterback in the NFL for, 16, 17 years straight? How many quarterbacks do that? So, no, right there alone, he's not average. No, not average. And, I don't even need to get into all the accolades, but Eli Manning is clearly a Hall of Famer. Well, first off, Argo, he won two. He didn't win one. He won 2 Super Bowl MVPs. There's only 5 quarterbacks in the history of the league that have ever won 2 Super Bowl MVPs. The other 4 are clear Hall of Famers. Okay, Bart Starr, Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady, and Joe Montana. He's the 5th. He's responsible for arguably the 2 greatest drives in the history of football. And, and it's not just those. He also has the most road wins in the history of football in the playoffs. He has the most come-from-behind wins in a single season in the history of football. Not just playoffs, regular season in 2011. Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. 7th in passing yards. Yeah, exactly, Sperm. So 7th all-time in passing yards. He's got the Iron Man streak. 2nd all-time in consecutive starts. See, Argo probably looks at his QB rankings, and I don't care about that. He came to New York, the hardest market to play in. He played in the windy conditions of the Meadowlands, the hardest place to throw a football. Phillip Rivers, in my opinion, and I'm just saying because they were in the same draft class. I'm not bashing Phillip Rivers. Wouldn't have even made it here. Didn't have the arm to throw in those windy conditions. People just look at stats. You got to take everything into account. 1st and 10 on the draw play, first down Patriots, 5:52 to go, second quarter. Brady coming out in the shotgun formation from his own 32, takes the snap. He's going to turn, he's going to hand. James White breaks it to the outside, and he'll pick up 6. Does anybody ever stop and think why? And there's a flag on the play. There's going to be a hold. Does anybody ever stop and think and think why there's never been a great statistical quarterback in the history of New York football? Does anybody think about that? It's because the Meadowlands were the hardest place to throw a football in the league for years. Block in the back on the Patriots. That's on Edelman. It'll back him up 10 yards. 5:37 to go, second quarter. What's up there, Anthony? Thank you for tuning in to the stream. What's going on, Yvonne Felipe? Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer, but we don't want him in Chicago. Score's right above my head there. 14-3. Texans. 5:25 to go, second quarter. And here's Brady under center, 1st and 17. He's going to take the snap, play action. Looks down the field, has time, throws a bullet deep down the field, and nearly picked off. Good coverage there by the Texans. 5:08 to go, second quarter. What's up, Ohio State? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Who will the Eagles play when if they make the playoffs? And will they be? Well, they're going to be home. If you win the only way in is to win the division. So if they make the playoffs, they'll be home. And they'll play either probably the Vikings or the Packers. That'll probably be the 5th seed, if I had to guess. Whoever loses the division. Oh no, the Seahawks too could be. Could be any one of those teams. Whoever gets the 5th seed. So Brady on the night is 4 for 12 for 33 yards and an interception. 2nd and 17. Brady under center. Play action. Has time. Throws a bullet. Wide open down the center, all the way up to the 50-yard line. He hits the tight end. 5 minutes to go here, second quarter. Great throw there by Brady as the Patriots hustling the line of scrimmage. No, I still think Brady will get it done in the playoffs, Kipsy. Okay, you should be Hall of Fame. He doesn't need a rep. Eli Manning's going to the Hall of Fame. I laugh when people even think that he's not. He's not going to be first ballot, but I laugh. He doesn't need a rep. Brady out of the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to hand the White. White up the middle, picks up 2. 2nd and 8. 4:30 to go, second quarter. You know, people talk about Eli Manning. Why don't you talk about Troy Aikman? Why is Troy Aikman never mentioned in guys that shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame? Troy Aikman statistically is one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the history of football. He has one season in his entire career where he threw over 20 touchdowns. But people don't realize that because Troy Aikman played for the Cowboys and he got 3 Super Bowls. People want to go after Eli Manning. Where's Troy Aikman when you make this argument? There's plenty of quarterbacks I could point out and said that Eli Manning had better regular season statistics than. And there's a run to the right side, nowhere to go. 3rd and 7, gain of 1 for James White. 3:54 to go, second quarter. He's in the Hall of Fame. Nobody ever says Troy Aikman shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. So 3rd and 7. Oh, Vaughn, thank you so much, man, for the $2 super chat. You can forget about it. He says, I'm happy the Giants lost. Skins, Dolphins, Washington, Denver. Yes, we got lucky today with the draft position, man. We did. That's because Troy Emmett. Yeah, it was definitely a different game. Definitely a different game. But he was carried by the greatest supporting cast of all time with that offensive line, the running back Emmitt Smith, and everything else. And thanks for love, man, again, man. Takes the snap. Brady drops back to pass. Under pressure. Steps up. Buys time. And he's going to go down. The Texans bring him down there for a 4-yard loss. And Texans are going to get the ball. Patriots forced a punt. Do I watch WWE? Not really. No. I used to when I was like 15. What's up, Mackenzie? Mackenzie says, imagine thinking he isn't a Hall of Famer. You know, Giants fans, you know I got to stick up for Eli. You get Giants fans who say he's not a Hall of Famer, let alone outside fans. Probably 25% of the Giants fan base, for some reason, does not like Eli Manning. But, yeah, he's a Hall of Fame. 2:40 to go here in the second quarter. Patriots set to punt it away. Oh, thank you so much, Nick Young, for the $2 super chat. You can't forget about it. And I'll get to that in a second. Punt away, 2:31 to go. And the Texans are going to field it there at the 10. They'll start there after the fair catch. 2:28 to go, second quarter. And he says, Chase Young, season fire. We're in great position to get him. And he'd be a great get. Kenny Anderson, Cincinnati Bengals. Kenny Anderson definitely was a very good quarterback, Mark. I agree. Best O-line, best running back, and a Hall of Fame wide receiver, and an all-pro tight end makes the job easier. You think, Johnny? You think? And a great defense. Do you think that made Aikman's job a little bit easier? You think? Oh, I go Favre over Eli. I'm not crazy. I'm not a homer. Favre's over Eli. Favre's got 3 MVPs. No, Favre over Eli, Chad. Favre over Eli. Favre was the best quarterback in football for a 5-year stretch. Favre over Eli. Bills Steelers flex to Sunday. That'll be a great game, Kristaps Porzingis. What's going on, Cody? Thank you for popping in. Chris, it's because we are so critical of New York. I hear you, Anthony G. If Getaway passes on Chase Young, fire him immediately. I'm with you. I'm with you. No, Eli never won a regular season MVP, but if you just look at stats, you would say I'm crazy. In 2011, I think he should have won the MVP. He had 9 come-from-behind victories in the 2011 season in the regular season. 9. The team won. He had 8 or 9. The team won 9 games. I think he had like 8 or 9 fourth-quarter comebacks. All their wins, he had a fourth-quarter comeback. He put the team on his back that year. They had the worst-ranked running offense in all of football that year, and they had one of the worst defenses. Yet they made the playoffs and won the Super Bowl. I thought he should have won the MVP that year. He threw it for 5,000 yards. Come on, Chris. I'd like to hear your answer. So on this, since you said the Giants team is more than Young away with all the holes, would you trade Barkley for this year's first, you mean number 1 overall pick, Roldy? Not first round, you're talking number 1? I love Saquon Barkley, but for the number 1 overall pick, I'd have to entertain it. But it's never going to happen. They're not going to trade Saquon Barkley. Yeah, I think the Giants will win the Super Bowl this year, Candyman. I think there's a really good Really good chance that they'll win the Super Bowl this year. This game, Coffee, I picked the Texans at the beginning of the game, and obviously they're winning, so I'm sticking with them. Jones or Wilson? Russell Wilson or Daniel Jones? Russell Wilson, are you kidding me? Here we go. First and 10, 2:28 to go, and Watson's coming out in the shotgun formation from his own 10-yard line. Patriots showing blitz. 3 wide left. Bad Dog couldn't make it today because he did the Lakers. We're going to do Monday night tomorrow on the channel. Watson goes up the middle. That's a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Texans rushing to the line of scrimmage. So you're saying there's a chance. There's always a chance. Actually, there's not. The Giants are mathematically eliminated now. So there is no chance. Let's see if they can snap it before the 2-minute warning. They're not going to. So the Texans will let it tick down, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Yeah, the Vikings game is going to be a good one. Tate, if Cincinnati takes Chase Young at 1, would you deal? I would definitely look to trade down. Definitely. Vic. It's too early to say Lamar Jackson is better than Vic. Right now, Vic. What's up, sad Redskins fan? Thank you for popping back in. We'll see about Brady. I don't know. We'll see. Bigger bust, Jamarcus Russell or Johnny Manziel? Jamarcus Russell because he went number 1 overall. Since he isn't passing on a quarterback, I don't think so either. I think Cincy will take a quarterback. Am I a big fan of bubble butts? Yeah. Yes, I am, Mike Mine. And sometimes you get too much of a bubble, but yeah, I like good bubble butt. I don't know if I like, a ridiculous bubble butt, but yeah. Yeah. How did the Bengals beat the Jets? The Jets aren't very good. That's how. I really hope the Bengals don't take Chase Young. I don't think they will, Mackenzie. I think they're going to take a wide receiver. Joe Burrow or Tua? I think Burrow. Tua's got too much of an injury history. I know it's too early to answer this, but how many Super Bowl rings do you think Daniel Jones will have? Way too early. I have no idea what they're going to do, what they're going to surround him with, who the head coach is going to be. I hope at least one. It's way too early to tell that. I mean, there's been so many. Dan Marino, who Daniel Jones isn't close to as good as, didn't win a Super Bowl. So, they got to surround him with a team. So it's way too early for me to answer that question. Who do you got tomorrow, Vikings or Seahawks? I'm going to take the Vikings. I think they're a better football team. Can't believe the Dolphins are ruining the tank so much. Yeah, I'm happy about it, Jay Ranks. We moved up in the draft order because of it. I like this Chris having doubts about Gettleman. Plus, he lied to us all saying who he was taking in the draft and helping Eli. That lasted 2 games. Listen, I'm honest. And I like Gettleman's philosophy. I always say that, Clocks. But I got to be fair. And what was Gettleman's primary focus when he took the job? What did he say? Let's be fair here. What did Gettleman say needed to be fixed when he took the job? Offensive line. Well, in 2 years, here we go. Watson's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. And he'll pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10. In 2 years, the offensive line has moved from like 29th to 25th. So what he said was the biggest objective for him as the general manager has not been fixed in 2 years. So it's fair to question Dave Gettleman. Minute 32, 3 to go here, second quarter, 3rd and 10 coming up. What's up, Wisconsin? Thank you for tuning into the stream. What's going on, John? Thanks for popping in, my man. Here we go. Watson coming out in the shotgun formation from the 10. 3rd and 10, takes the snap. 3-step drop, looks, cooks, throws, caught by Fuller, but he's going to be short. Good tackle there in the open field. Gain of 6, and it'll be minute 10 to go. Patriots will call a timeout. They'll stop the clock, and they'll have some time to at least try to get a field goal before the end of the half. Chris Leon, that's actually my chair if you're hearing a noise. I'm not actually farting. Oh, Stills. My mistake, Giants Nation. My mistake. I was not old enough to see those two players play, Randy. We'll see, Ligma. I mean, I thought the offensive line was a focus last year. He didn't take anybody till the 7th round in Georgia Southwood Jai. The Giants' last 45 games, 10 wins, 35 losses. There you go. I got the Vikings tomorrow. Kirk Cousins, I think, should be in consideration for the MVP. I use the Blue Yeti mic. Blue Yeti mic. I do, Angel Lopez, actually. I charge a good rate. I charge a fair rate. Minute 12 to go here in the second quarter. Texans set to punt it away. It's going to be Patriots ball, 14-3. Texans lead by 11. Super Bowl picks right now. You know what? I'm a guy, I've wavered a little bit, but Patriots are going to field this at the 31. Now, if you put a gun to my head and said, is this who you would pick? At this point, I'd probably say no. I probably would change my opinion, but at the beginning of the year, I made an outlandish pick, and it's possible. So, I'm going to stick with it. Packers-Patriots. It's what I said at the beginning of the year. Many people said the Packers would win 6 or 7 games. I had them going to the Super Bowl. They're 9-3. Even though I don't like the way they've looked the last couple of weeks, I'm going to stick with the Packers and the Patriots for the Super Bowl. I'll stick with it. In 2 years, he hasn't done shit. Get rid of him got rid of Texas. If the Giants fired Shermer, I hope they're able to hire. I would take Matt Rule. I like Daniel Jones because he can be workshopped. He's not a generational talent, but he can be tweaked. George Mackay says, I agree with that. They got to get him the right support system. You got to get an offensive line. You got to get him another wide receiver. Ron Rivera is coming. I could see that. But yeah, the Saints and Niners are clearly look better right now than the Packers do, and the Ravens look like the best team in the AFC right now. If you're being completely fair. Do you think the Texans will make the playoffs this year? If they win this game, definitely. Cash. If they don't, it's up for debate. But if they win this game for sure, I think they'll make it regardless. But if they win this game, definitely. No, Daniel Jones isn't bad. I don't think he's great. But if you could surround him with a great foundation, he could be great. I don't think he's an unbelievably gifted talent. But I think he's good enough to win a Super Bowl for sure if you have the right pieces around him. Giants going to beat the Eagles? They definitely could. The Eagles suck right now. It's hard for me to see the Giants beating anybody the way they're playing, but they definitely could. The Eagles are not good. What do you think Belichick can do to slow down the Ravens in the playoffs? You can call me crazy, Mike. This is my honest opinion of the Patriots and Ravens when they played each other earlier this year. I think Belichick didn't show them the full playbook. I honestly do, because I think Belichick is smart enough to make him one-dimensional. I think he's a great game planner, and I think he knew he was going to play the Ravens again in the playoffs. And he said, I'm not going to show him everything. I'm going to wait till the playoffs. I have a feeling when the Patriots play them in the playoffs, it's not going to be nearly as easy for Lamar Jackson. I think Belichick comes out with a much better game plan. Minute 05 to go, second quarter. Brady coming out shotgun formation from his own 31. It's a 3-wide receiver set. Brady will change the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looks, cooks, throws down the right sideline, and a diving catch there. Holds it in. Did he get the feet down? There's a flag on the play. They're going to call it a catch. We'll see who the penalty's on. 59 seconds to go here in the second quarter. What's going on, Bob Money? Thanks for popping in the stream. And it's going to be a penalty on the defense. That'll be declined, and it'll be a first down there for the Pats. If the Giants beat the Eagles, we still have the second worst record for next year's. Yes, we do, Yvonne. Even if we win that game. It's a good question. If the Redskins would take Chase Young, I could see both of them taking Andrew Thomas because they both need blindside protection for their second-year quarterback. And looks like there's a timeout on the field. I think the Texans called it to talk about the defense. 59 seconds to go here. Texans burn their second. Patriots still have 2 timeouts. Yeah, that's honestly what I feel, Thomas. I don't think Belichick gave them the full playbook. He said, we're playing these guys in the postseason. I'm not giving them everything. I'm not going to show them our whole arsenal. If we have to take a loss, we'll take a loss. I don't think he threw everything at Lamar Jackson in that game. Because Belichick is too smart. I really don't think he... and Lamar Jackson's great. He's the MVP right now. But I think if you make him one-dimensional, he could struggle in the playoffs. And I think Belichick's going to come up with a much better game plan. I don't think Lamar Jackson tortures the Patriots like he did in the postseason. What's going on, New Jersey, Jake? Stand up! And I don't think that'll be a catch anymore, which means they'll accept the penalty and it'll be a first down anyway. Unless Brady turns around, don't think the Pats can hang with these high-scoring teams this year. They lost too many pieces from last year. Yeah, I mean, this team has been held together by the defense all year. Patriots defense is one of the best in the league. The offense has not gotten it done. I'd go Mahomes at this point over Brady. And another commercial, as we got about a minute to go here in the first half. Jared Goff and Carson Wentz are having a contest to see who can suck more. Yeah, they both... Well, Jared Goff sucks more. I don't think he has a touchdown this month. I mean, Carson Wentz threw 3 today, right? I mean, Carson Wentz, I saw these pictures from, I think Sperm Cell. I don't know if he's still here. I think Sperm Cell showed me a picture in my Discord, he's a big Eagles fan, of Eagles fans burning Carson Wentz jerseys. And I didn't get to watch the game. I'm calling the Giants game. But Carson Wentz threw 3 touchdowns today. Carson Wentz didn't give up 37 points. Your defense did. I mean, you put up 31 points. I mean, that should have been enough to win against the Miami Dolphins. I don't know why Carson Wentz is getting the blame. What's going on, Guillermo? Thank you for popping into the stream, my man. Good to see you, my man. I think Goff had a good game today, but it was against the Cardinals. Yeah, that's not saying much. Who would you take on your football team, Josh Jacobs or Saquon Barkley? Saquon Barkley. Giants should bring Coughlin back. He's too old. It's not going to happen. Daniel Jones with 20 turnovers this year, 10 interceptions. Yeah, he's not. Daniel Jones he's second in the league in turnovers behind Jameis Winston. And, a lot of that has to do with he's a rookie, right? You expect that. Eli Manning had a ton of turnovers his first year. Mahomes over Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's great, but I'm still taking Mahomes over him. Quarterbacks get too much credit and get too much blame, but that's what happens. I agree, Carson Wentz. I think quarterbacks are overrated. Obviously, quarterback's the most important position. But I think people overrate how important it is. It's incredibly important. But a quarterback is only as good as his surrounding parts and his coach. Brady coming out in the shotgun formation. 59 seconds to go second quarter here at their own 47. 3 wide set. Brady takes the snap. Little 5-step drop. Buys time. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. Nobody there. Where is Brady throwing tonight? So many of his throws have been way off base. 2nd and 10. 53 seconds to go here in the second. Where is Brady throwing? I hope not. I hope they don't get Jason Garrett. Yeah, Brady's drunk. Oh, God, glad to see you back in the stream, Sonora. Gabe, where was that? Here comes Brady under center from the 47. Offset I. Play action. Brady looks, throws. He's got a man caught on the sideline and out of bounds there for 10 yards and a Patriot first down. No, they're going to rule him out a yard short. So he must have stepped out right before he crossed the stick. 48 seconds to go, 3rd and 1 coming up. Brady's seeing ghost, Angel Lopez said. Yeah, he's got the Sam Darnold syndrome. Don't mean to pick on Jet fans. 3rd and 1, 48 seconds to go. Brady coming out in the shotgun. He's going to turn in hand. James White up the middle, bounces off a tackle, up to the 39 and a first down. 41 seconds to go, and the Patriots should burn one of their 2 timeouts. We'll see if they do. They're not going to. Now they do. They do it at 35 seconds. Trade you gays for Shermer and some lemonades. Guillermo, I wouldn't. Gaze is really bad, too. They're both bad. But you guys are bringing Gaze back. Shermer's probably not coming back. We'll see. But Gaze was a bad hire from the start. Jedi back in the chat. I appreciate that. And here we go. Patriots total up. First and 10. 41 seconds to go here in the second. And Brady coming out in the shotgun formation. From the 39. He's got his running back to his right. Changes the play. Calls an audible. Texans showing blitz. Come on. Just gets the play out before the play clock expires. Has time. Throws it down the left sideline. And incomplete. Let's see if they throw a flag. He's looking for Dorsett. Good coverage. No interference. Second and 10. 36 seconds to go. Guillermo, so you want to rule with the Jets last year? They might get ruled. That might be the guy they're going after. He's a former Giant. He coached on the Giant staff in 2012. Yes, I would love to be a New York Giant. Here we go. Brady coming out in the shotgun. He's got White to his left. 36 seconds to go. Second and 10 from the 39. Patriots trying to cut this to a one-possession game before the end of the half. Edelman lines out wide right. Brady just gets it off. A little five-step drop, throws over the middle. That's short, incomplete. Third and 10. 31 seconds to go. Oh, what's going on, Mighty Ducks? Well, they still suck. Giants still suck. Hello there, mate. How you been there, DJB? And Brady huddled up, third and 10. James White's got a funky-looking helmet. What is that? He's got a different helmet than everybody else. Third and 10 here, 31 seconds to go. Brady calls out an audible. Edelman in motion, left to right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Has time. And nearly picked off. Oh, that was almost picked off there by McKinney, the linebacker. Fourth and 10. 26 seconds to go, and we'll see if the Patriots go for this. The Texans only have one timeout. They're at the Texans 39, so it's kind of too close to punt. But if it's incomplete, you give the Texans enough time with one timeout to get it in field goal range. I think they should punt, but we'll see what they do. Eric is still back in the house. Thank you for popping back in. And they're going to punt. They're going to punt. Brady mad he's not getting the usual calls from the refs. It's the same profile picture, it hasn't updated. 26 seconds to go here in the second. Patriots lined up to punt it away. And there's the punt. And that's going to bounce down all the way to the 5 with 15 seconds to go. Texans will kneel. We're going to head to the... I'm going to change it now because I know this is headed to the halftime. There's no way they run a play here at their own 5-yard line. So the Texans are going to go in to halftime with a 11-point lead. A great first half for Houston. 15 seconds to go. I expect to kneel down, and then we'll talk to the chat for about 15 minutes. Favorite quarterback? Eli Manning. I'm a Giants fan. I love Eli. And Brady's looking over the Microsoft Surface. He doesn't like what he's been doing out there. Well, you suck tonight. You shouldn't like what you've been doing. Do you think the Bills have a chance to win the AFC Championship? No, I don't. No, I don't. I like the Bills. I picked the Bills to go to the playoffs at the beginning of the year. I love what they did this offseason. Their offensive line is so improved with all the free agent acquisitions they made. And howdy, feller, to you there, Chip Kelly. How you doing, my man? But I'll tell you what, the Bills have a very bright future. Josh Allen is an underrated quarterback prospect. You guys improved that offensive line, and your defense is great. I like the Bills a lot going forward. Brady is sucking because he forgot to kiss his son. You think the Ravens are going to the Super Bowl? They are stacked, and I'll tell you right now, they're the best team right now, Guillermo. They're the best team right now, but like I said earlier in the stream, I think Belichick's got something planned for them in the playoffs. I don't think he showed them the full playbook when they played the first time. I'm still not going to roll out the Patriots. I've done it way too many times to do that. But the Ravens look like the clear favorites right now. They're the best team right now, Baltimore. And we're going to go into the half. The Patriots trail 14-3. But I'm going to tell you what, that game, I think it's week 15. Bills-Patriots is going to be a very interesting game if the Bills are a game out or tied going into that game. What is going on, Real New York Giants Mafia? Another shit Sunday. Another shit Sunday. I met you. Oh, Ryan, that was you. That's awesome. Yeah, I met Ryan. I met Ryan at my part-time job. And he came up to me and he said, "Wait, are you on YouTube?" True story. He goes, "Are you on YouTube?" I said, "You're a Giants fan, aren't you?" He said, "I'm a Mets fan." So yeah, that was cool, man. Ryan, thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for popping in. Why do we have to lose to the worst way? Well, that's the Giants lose in every way, shape, or form. So welcome to the club, there, Sonor. I think so. I think we were rematch. Ravens Niners would be a good Super Bowl. Ryan Clay, what's going on, Ryan Clay? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Bills D-line is for real. They might deflate Brady's football. The Bills defense is great. Make a petition for you to become the Giants head coach. Wouldn't you be a great head coach? Why not? We could use some female leadership. I don't know that song off the top of my head. What's going on, LMAO Clown? Yo, Anthony DeSantis. Thank you to everybody for being here. I do appreciate it. You guys, I always say it. Thank you for being the best supporters on YouTube. Thank you guys for coming to the streams and showing some support. I wanted to make sure it was you, so I didn't want to say, "Were you the entertainer?" Yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny. I got a question. Are you on YouTube? Let's see. Week by week, I'm learning more. I'm more leaning with the Pat Fire. I'm with you, Real New York Giants Mafia. I'm starting to lean that way myself. Should the NFC East just withdraw? I think they should, Chip Kelly. The NFC least. Blitzkrieg Bop. That's all I know about that song, said Redskins fan. Pat's always needed help since the beginning of a bunch of bums. Oh, you talking about Pat? You're not talking about the Patriots. If you could change one decision the Giants made in the last 3 years, what would it be? Last 3 years? I would have drafted Pat Mahomes. Yeah, I would have made that move to get Pat Mahomes. Cheers from Charlotte. Great to see the Skins help us get to Chase Young. What's going on, Christian Montoya? Thanks for popping in. Hiring Shermer, too. Yeah, that's... Do you think we should ditch Jalapeno at center and enter Spencer Jalapeno? I don't think either one's going to be the center next year, so I don't think it really matters. How long will it take for the Giants to make the playoffs? Anything's possible. You look at the 49ers this year. Anything could happen. Got to see what they do in the offseason. Tana, you should bring back the cannoli on the scoreboard. Maybe I'll do that next time, Jedi. Maybe I'll have the cannoli up there. Imagine the Eagles or Cowboys going into San Francisco for a divisional round. It's going to be embarrassing. If they win the first round, they'd have to go to either San Francisco, New Orleans, Green Bay, or Minnesota more than likely. And I don't see them winning on the road. Neither one of those teams. They could win at home first round. I wouldn't rule that out. I'm not picking them, but they could. Bengals taking Burrow, so the Giants have a chance for Young. I agree. I think the Bengals are going quarterback. What's the zip code at Giant Stadium? I don't know. I don't know the zip code at Giant Stadium. Favorite football player, retired or not? Well, I'm going to give you the same answer. It's Eli Manning. Yeah, it's Eli Manning. I love Saquon Barkley, too, on the Giants, but it's Eli Manning. My favorite non-Giant of all time is Larry Fitzgerald. Love Larry Fitzgerald. So, non-Giant Larry Fitzgerald. And I love Aaron Rodgers. He's my favorite quarterback I've ever watched play the sport. So, non-Giants, I go Aaron Rodgers, I go Larry Fitzgerald. Is Burrow that good, or is he a one-year wonder? Well, we're going to find out, Guillermo. A lot of people love him. but he was not nearly this highly rated before this year. Haskins or Jones? Jones is better prepared, which I knew going in. Jones played in a pro-style offense. Haskins only played 1 year, with Ohio State. So Jones was better prepared. I think Haskins has a higher ceiling, if I'm being completely honest. But, again, it's going to depend on the surrounding cast for both players. I do think Haskins is better than what he's showing. I think he's going to be a better quarterback than what he's showing. Kyler or Jones? Right now, you got to say Kyler. Right now. I know. Bengals won their first game today against the Jets. My favorite McDonald's menu item. Oh my God, that's a random question. I don't go anything crazy when I go to McDonald's. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while, but I usually just get the 2 cheeseburger meal. But I guess like the chicken selects I like. The Big Mac is a classic, If the Bengals take Young at 1 and you were the GM, are you taking Tom? I would look to trade down, Nick, if I could. If I could trade down, I would look to trade down if it was possible. Giants are officially the worst team in the league now. Well, technically it's the Bengals, but yes, you could certainly argue we're the worst team. And they're showing the playoff picture here. Tennessee's well in the hunt too. Tennessee got a huge win today against the Colts. They're 7-5 along with the Steelers, both at 7-5. Steelers have the tiebreaker right now. But the Titans are in the hunt as well. Titans have come on here last 4 or 5 weeks. They've come on strong. Titans have a shot to win the South if the Texans were to lose this game. Not looking like they will right now, but they'd be right in it. Gabe, I asked for bacon on my Whopper and get home no bacon. I'm pissed about that shit. I always make that mistake, Chip Kelly. Whenever I go out to fast food, I never look in the bag before I take it. It's a huge mistake I always make, and sometimes you're absolutely right. They screw up the orders. I never look, ever. My favorite restaurant? I mean, you're talking chain? I like Chili's if we're going like a chain restaurant, affordable chain restaurant. I'm going to go with Chili's. I like Chili's. Celebrity, you have a great night, man. Thank you for tuning in the stream, man. Chris, would you stab somebody to death for a Popeye's chicken sandwich? Yes. Yes. Is that even a question? Of course I would. Foles is in the Philly Hall. Well, he should be. He won them a Super Bowl. And hopefully somebody picks that up upstairs. Mama's in Copac. Mike Miranda says, Chris' favorite restaurant is Hooters. Hooters is good. Hooters is good. Hooters is good for the scenery. They have great scenery there. They really do. So your go-to burger spot for a cup of coffee. My go-to burger spot is All American Burger on Long Island. That's the best burger spot on Long Island. Chris likes Chili's and McDonald's. This guy must shit out, baby. I don't like McDonald's, but somebody asked me my favorite menu item on McDonald's. No, I actually don't like Applebee's that much. Chris, did you know the moon has died for more sins than Jesus? If you know what I mean. Interesting, Sonora. Interesting. That too, Chris Leon. Never been there, Wilhelm. Never been there. You're right, Carson. But I would never get wings at an actual nude bar. I wouldn't trust that. I trust it at where they're half nude. So Hooters. I love Chipotle, Erica Steele. Why wouldn't you like Chipotle? I get the bowl. But the only problem I got with Chipotle is they charge like $4 for guacamole. But I like Chipotle. I know that the health scare. My favorite steak restaurant. I've been to a few. I've been to Ruth's Chris. I've been to Peter Luger's. There was the best steak I ever had, believe it or not, was in Atlantic City for a bachelor party. It was like it was ridiculously priced. It was like a 55-ounce steak that I split. We split. It was, we got it for the table. That was insane. But that restaurant shut down because I forgot the name of it. But Atlantic City opened up a new casino. I forgot what the name of the casino was. You couldn't smoke in the casino. It was the only casino in Atlantic City you couldn't smoke in. And they shut down the casino in like a year and a half. But the restaurant was in there. I can't remember the name of it. But that was the best individual steak I've ever had. But Peter Luger's is really good. I've been there twice. What's up, Michael Davis? Thank you for popping in the stream, my man. Benihana's is good for hibachi, yeah. Five Guys, great fries. They give you 1,000,000 fries. The steak was like $150. It was like 150, 200. It was a lot, Thomas. New York pizza's to die for, Sperm. So what are you talking about? I have never been to Blackstone in Melville, Mike Marino. No. You should probably stop watching the Giants games if you broke your phone. That doesn't sound healthy. It doesn't sound cost effective either. I'm doing good, John Gregory, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Atlantic City it's basically like a poor man's Las Vegas, Sonor. It's like a poor man's Las Vegas. It's like a Las Vegas wannabe. You know, all the casinos and everything. It's in New Jersey. Philly cheesesteaks are great. Okay, now I got to quit. Philly cheesesteaks. All right. I love Philly cheesesteaks. And I know there's better places in Philly, but the two famous places in Philly are Pat's and Geno's. They're right across the street from each other. What do you guys prefer, Pat's or Geno's for the cheesesteak? I have been to Prime in Huntington. I actually went to Mac's also. They're both steakhouses in Huntington, Prime and Mac's. I've been to both. Geno's. I prefer Geno's myself. Chopped cheese with $1 Arizona non-New Yorkers wouldn't get it, Gabe says. Yes. Darius Slayton, I think, is going to be a really good wide receiver. Really good wide receiver. Have you been there? No, I've never been there, Sonor, ever. Never in my life. Rudy T says Geno's. Yeah, I'm going Geno's. Andy Garcia does not like either one. Not a lot, Colby. I didn't get a lot of snow. Last I checked. Didn't have a lot of snow. I'm not a huge Taco Bell guy. Wendy's is pretty good for a fast food place. Bengals and Jets thoughts. I'm shocked that the Jets lost. I really thought the Jets were starting to play better, and I really thought that they were going to win that game pretty easily. I'm shocked. Geno Smith or Mitch Trubisky? Geno Smith. It's that bad. I accidentally chipped my wall after the Eagles kept giving up third down conversions. I took a ball pump and tried. Do you like Jason Tatum? No, I'm a Knicks fan, but he's a great player. Any good Mexican? There's tons of good Mexican food in there. Actually, there one Mexican place I like that's pretty cool. It's in Beth Page for any Long Island people in the chat. Mangoes. I like Mangoes a lot. It's a pretty affordable Mexican place. There's a couple of places in Huntington. Mike Moreno brought up Huntington. There's a couple of good places in Huntington that I've been to that are Mexican places. What the hell's the name of it? It's a chain, but it's really good. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's really good. It's right in Huntington there. But I like Mangoes. What's going on, Andy? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Yeah, Mangoes burritos are really good. And the Texans set to kick it away. Patriots started their own 25. Chris, what do you think of the whole Kyrie situation? LMAO Clown says, I am not a fan of Kyrie Irving. Never have been. Las Margaritas. That's not what I'm thinking. But Bezito. That's what I'm thinking of. The Mexican place in Huntington. Bezito. It's actually it's a chain. There's a few of them on Long Island, I think. I don't know if it's outside of Long Island, but Bezito. Here we go. Brady coming out, offset I formation from his own 25. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand. Up the middle, nowhere to go. It'll be 2nd and 10. No, Chad. I happen not to eat those. 14:43 to go here. Patriots trail by 11. And the Patriots will break the huddle. Brady coming out under center. He's got White in the backfield. Brady's going to take the snap, turns right, play action, looks right, comes back left, hit as he throws, picked off. Another awful throw by Brady. The Texans are going to take this all the way back to the 4-yard line. There's a flag on the play. This could be coming back. We'll see. But a horrible throw once again by Tom Brady. 14-12 to go in the third. It's going to be a hold on the defense. So Brady gets saved there. Patriots will keep the ball first down. It's on Roby, who made the pick earlier on in the game. So that'll be overturned. That will not stand. Roby, who made the interception, got called for the penalty. So 1st and 10, 14-12 to go third quarter. Brady gets bailed out. John, I mean, I guess we put the defense. They got crushed in the second half. 14-12 to go, 1st and 10. Brady coming out shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's going to hand. And a pickup of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. That's Sony Michel up the middle. I'll tell you, Javon, Brady does not look like Brady. Edelman's not hurt. I think he's only got 2 catches, Chip Kelly, there, feller. He's only got 2 catches, feller. Yeah, the wobbly ass throw, and I think he asked me, Mike, what I'm a burrito guy, huge burrito guy. Hopefully next year, Loud. 13:38 to go here, third quarter. 14-3, Texans lead by 11. Brady coming out in the shotgun. He's going to motion Burkhead to the right, drops back, 3-step drop, scans the field, throws, and a diving attempt there by Burkhead. Couldn't grab it. 3rd and 6, 13:27 to go here in the third quarter. No, I'm not going to go to the last Giants game versus the Eagles. Next year, I plan on going to at least 2, though. And 1 definitely with the same thing we did this year with the YouTubers. But I don't want to, to be quite honest with you, I don't want to spend money on a team that's 2-10. You know, that's the honest truth. 13:27 to go here in the third quarter. Brady coming out shotgun formation from the 34. He's got James White to his left. Man in motion left to right. I would like to see Eli's last game. That'd be cool. Brady drops back under pressure. He's going to get sacked on the delayed blitz, and the Texans will get off the field. Brady did not see it coming. Houston's played a hell of a ball game. They don't have to tank for Chase. They're just not good. And that was Roby again. Nobody saw him. Patriots set to punt it away. 12:46 to go here, third quarter. And there's the snap, and there's the punt. Houston's going to field it at the 16. They'll go ahead to the 20, 25. Makes a man miss there at the 30. Still on his feet, down at the 32. Good return there of about 15 yards for the Texans. 12:31 to go here, third quarter. Houston ball. Giants don't need the tank for Chase. They're just not good. Ooh, would you ring my bell? There you go, Chris Leon. Ring the bell. My favorite OG, well, I only go back to 95, 94. So I'm not going to say Lawrence Taylor. Strahan, I love Strahan. I mean, I love Tiki Barber before he did what he did. Those two. I mean, Justin Tuck, if you consider him OG. Jason Sehorn. I mean, Charlie Way. I remember Charlie Way. Jared Lorenzen was great. Yeah, Chip Kelly. Jared Lorenzen was fantastic. Dom Marachi, what is going on, my man? He says, what's up, Chris? Hope all is well. My man, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, man, Dom, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Chris, Belichick saw the Brady 2 years ago and tried to make the change. Yeah, well, they traded away the guy that was supposed to be the change. I love Jesse Armstead. Love Jesse Armstead. What's up, Leo Castillo? Thank you for tuning in. Jesse Armstead is arguably the greatest pick in franchise history when you factor in how late they got him in the draft. Jesse, he was like what, like a last round pick? Jesse Armstead was fantastic. Remember when watching Beat Bama and analysts were debating whether he was good or not? Yeah, analysts were wrong to debate that. 03, I graduated high school. Do you know Pat McAfee used to play in the NFL? Yes, I did. Yes, I am. Apoptosis. I'm a huge Slayton guy, so yeah, you're preaching to the choir there. Game's going pretty good if you're not a Patriots fan. Oh, young. But I'd be happy if we get an offensive tackle, but young. You get your offensive tackle in the second round and in free agency. Young is too good to pass up, in my opinion. Over, under. First year, under 15 sacks. I would love him to get more, but first year, that's asking a lot. First and 10, 12:31 to go here, third quarter, 14-3. Texans have it, up 11 here on Sunday Night Football. And Watson coming out in the shotgun formation from his own 31. Patriots come with a blitz, and he's going to go down. Nobody blocks him. Comes in completely unblocked. Hightower on the sack. That's going to be like a 10-yard loss. 12:20 to go, third quarter. 1990. Favorite Giants player has to be Victor Cruz. I love Victor Cruz. What's up, CT? Which defensive end is realistically coming to the New York Giants in free agency? I mean, the names you hear, obviously, Ngakoue, Clowney, but I don't think we're getting those guys. It depends on what they're willing to spend. And, I got to look at the market, but shotgun formation, throws over the middle, and that's dropped. 3rd and 19. 11:41 to go in third quarter. I don't think we're getting the two guys I just mentioned. Yeah, Eldrick Gross just hit a couple of kicks. Wow. Would you rather have the Giants win or lose next week? If it's an opportunity to knock out the Eagles, I could never root against the Giants with that. That's just me, though. I never tell fans how to root for their team. I understand why you might want the Giants to lose, but if we got a chance to knock out the Eagles, I want to knock out the Eagles. 3rd and 19 here from the 22-yard line. Watson coming out, empty backfield, shotgun formation. Patriots showing blitz. They'll come with 5. He's going to throw out in the flat there on the screen pass, and they'll pick up 16, but they're going to be short of the mark. It'll be 4th and 3, but good job there of flipping the field position. 11.5 to go here in the third. Move that football. They're going to punt. Chris, if you were the coach, would you put in Jarrett Stidham? Well, he's not on the Giants. Would you replace Gettleman as general manager? I'm at the point now where I don't care if they do or don't. I'll say that. That's where I am right now. I don't know if I would, but if they do it, I'm not going to be upset about it. I'll say that. 10:57 to go, and Anger's going to punt it away. Patriots call for the fair catch at the 6. One guy I think that needs to be gone is Betcher. Definitely. 10:47 to go. They're going to have it at their own 6-yard line. Leo Castillo, I get what Janoris Jenkins is saying, to be honest. I'm not saying that he's good, but I think he's right. We've been getting killed in the slot the last 2 weeks. I think that they should pair Janoris Jenkins up against the best wide receiver. Because unfortunately, he's the best guy we have. I appreciate that, Christian. Well, thank you very much. I always appreciate when you say that. What's your opinion on the job? I'd be completely for it. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters. If you don't have the talent, it doesn't matter what system you run. But and they don't have the talent right now. But if you get Chase Young, you'll have a lot more talent. And depending on what they do in free agency. But I'd be completely for the 4-3, especially if we get Chase Young. He's better fit for the 4-3. I'm all on board with that. I know a lot of Giants fans want to do that. Yes, punters and I do. Yeah, I think what was I could be wrong, but was Janikowski a first round pick? I know he was. I know he was an early pick. I think Janikowski might have been a first round pick, the kicker, and Mike Nugent wasn't a first round pick, but he was the first pick the Jets had in their draft, and they took Mike Nugent, the kicker. I remember that. I think he was a second round pick. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Janikowski might have been a late first round pick. '17th pick in the first round. So there you go. Yeah, so he was a first round pick. Jeff Fiegels was a great punter. Chip Kelly, not even kidding. He was a great punter. How did Sam Beal do today, Chris? He had a really bad penalty at one point. He didn't play great. Do I think I hope the Patriots could score. And who's going to the Super Bowl? I'm going to stick with my initial pick. Patriots, Packers. But if you're asking me who's the best team right now, the Ravens are. In the AFC, and in the NFC, it's the Saints, in my opinion. So I think those are the best teams, but I'm sticking with the pick I made at the beginning of the year. 10:47 to go here, third quarter. Patriots coming out I formation from the 7. Edelman lined up wide right, tight end in motion left to right. Brady takes the snap, turns, hands, and up the middle for about 5. Sony Michel, 10:42 to go here, third quarter. 2nd and 5 coming up. Daniel Jones, Baker, or Darnold? Oh, you mean Baker Mayfield? Too early to tell for all three. That's my answer to that. And the Patriots huddled up, 10:20 to go here in the third quarter. All of them have shown bad and good. Brady coming out under center from the 12. Michel in the backfield. Edelman in motion. Brady takes it, drops back, throws, incomplete. Again, I mean, maybe a guy got held up. Maybe there was miscommunication. But again, Brady way off on that throw. Way off. King Trizzy back in the house. Thank you for popping in. Garrett or Shermer? I'm going to tell you the truth, Shermer, because Shermer would only be one more year. You sign Garrett, it's at least 2. I would rather suffer one more year at Shermer than bring in Garrett. Because Garrett, you know he's not getting fired after 1. So if that was the option, I'll stick with Pat Shermer for another year. So 3rd and 5 coming up. There's an injury on the field there for the Patriots. He looks like he's going to be all right. It's Karras. 9:58 to go here in the third. I'd go Andrew Thomas Cusack, personally. We need a left tackle, too. You need blindside protection for your quarterback. I think they would, Chip. Well, if they drafted a kicker, they would definitely murder him. 3rd and 5, 9:58 to go here, third quarter. Brady coming out in the shotgun formation from the 11. He's got White to his left. Texans showing blitz. Brady takes it, drops back, throws, caught, first down. Patriots starting to move here. Good catch there by Sanu. Let's see if they get some points on the board. 9:49 to go here in the third quarter. Sanu with a nice catch. Donald or Bosa? I got to go Donald still. We got to head out. Long day tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. You too, Erica Steele, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. And here we go. Brady under center. He's got White in the backfield. Man in motion left or right. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 17. Brady's going to turn and hand to White. White turns the corner. He's got a hole. 30, 35, 40. Stiff arm all the way down to the 50-yard line. James White with a huge 32-yard run. Tackle there by Reese. 9:08 to go here in the third quarter. And the Patriots are starting to cook. I am not an actor. I wish I was an actor. No, I'm not an actor. But if you got any parts for me, let me know. Here come the Patriots at the 49-yard line. White in the backfield. Brady, play action. Looks, fakes right, goes over the middle. Nearly picked off. A horrible throw again by Brady. Should have been intercepted. 8:36 to go here in the third. Brady looks like a lost puppy dog. He is a lost puppy dog. Leo Castillo, man. I'm glad I do, man. CJ Snyder, a lot of people have told me that. I might go to school for it. A lot of people have told me that. Might keep the YouTube channel going, and that's one thing I've definitely considered after the football season, looking into that. Brady coming out in the shotgun formation. He's going to motion White to his left from the 49. 8:36 to go here, third quarter. It's a 3-wide set. Brady takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand the White. White up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Still going. Picks up 6. 8:30 to go here in the fourth. 3rd and 4. Oh, yes, Thomas. Yes, it was the Dark Knight. I'm considering going to broadcast school. OBJ or Mike Evans? I guess I go OBJ. Here we go. Brady coming out, shotgun formation, 3rd and 4, 8 minutes to go. Drops back, has time, throws, got a man caught, Sanu. And we'll see where they spot him. He's going to be close. And doesn't look like the best of spots. I think it's going to be 4th and a half a yard. Patriots will go for it. 7:46 to go, third quarter. Yes, Instagram and Twitter in the description below. I don't use Instagram a lot. Chris used to be the tree in his school play. Yes, that was a good tree. That was a good tree. I didn't move a lot. Oh, when you shave the testicles, you use the Gillette. Interesting. I've never used the Gillette for the testicles. I've used it for everything else. Brady coming out under center. And he's going to play action. Brady throws and dropped. 4th and inches, and they call a play action pass. Turnover on downs. That's like Brady used to always do the QB sneak there. Wow. And it's right in Sanu's mitts. He drops the ball. But I am shocked that they don't run a QB sneak there. It's Texans ball. Wow. I am shocked that they don't do a QB sneak there. What's up, Big Green? Thanks for popping in, my man. Do you think you could look at my Giants page on Instagram? It would mean a lot to me. Yeah, I definitely will. Send me a message, whatever. Yeah, I definitely will. Will you ring my bell? I got no voice. Uncharacteristic drop by Sanu. That's a huge drop. Facial hair unclean. I look much younger when I don't have this 5 o'clock shadow, so I would go with the clean shaven. Brady's an old fart at this point. He needs to retire. He's not playing. Well, that's not on him. That was a drop. Remember when we all thought Russell Wilson was going to end up in jail? That would have been great. This offseason, right? Yeah. My favorite movie ever, Lord of the Rings. All 3 of them. Good to be here. How does it feel to possibly get Chase Show? Well, it's still way too early, Big Green, but I would like him. I would definitely like him. Checking in from Dallas. Thank you for popping in, Jeremy Perkins. I don't understand it. I mean, Brady's the best QB sneaker I've ever seen. I thought for sure they're going to sneak it with Brady on that play. 4th and an inch. Didn't agree with that play call. Should the Giants have taken anyone over Saquon? If anything, they should have traded down. But I don't mind the Saquon pick. Yeah, that's not me, Resolution. I've seen that guy on YouTube. That's not me. It's not me. I would tell you if it was. It's not me. Favorite TV show ever? Probably Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones. Entertain in Tokyo. Well, we got to get a lot more Super Chats and GoFundMe money for me to go to Tokyo for the Olympics. That's an expensive trip. Expensive trip. What's going on, Ashley Knuckles? Thank you for tuning in the stream. I was your 300th follower, and I DM'd you. Very good stuff, man. Thank you, man. And here we go. Texans have it. They'll hand up the middle, 2nd and 8. Hand up to Johnson out of the shotgun. 7 minutes to go here, third quarter. What head coach? I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. My brother raves about it. He's a huge Star Wars fan. Have I seen? No, I have not. I think that's like Bavit's favorite show, one of my subscribers. Here we go. Watson takes the snap out of the shotgun. Incomplete, 3rd and 7. I did just see The Irishman, which was fantastic. If you're into like the mob movies, The Irishman was phenomenal. I did just see that. 6:33 to go here, third quarter. The Texans are huddled up, 3rd and 7. Have you ever seen The Brave Little Toaster? I have not. Never seen The Brave Little Toaster. And here come the Texans coming out in the shotgun from the 44, 3rd and 7. Patriots come with a blitz. Steps up, throws, caught over the middle, all the way down to the 36-yard line. That's Kenny Stills. First down, Texans. Yeah, I love The Irishman. Oh, thank you so much, man. Ligma for the $2 super chat. You can forget about it. He says next season, if we good, waste pick on Azamir White, University of Georgia. I'll have to take a look. I know you're a huge Georgia fan. I'll have to take a look at him, man. Here we go. And a play action rollout, throws on the run. Nobody open, 2nd and 10. I'll have to take a look at him. There's a lot that goes into it, but basically, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, all in it. And the reason it's called The Irishman is Robert De Niro is actually an Irishman, and they incorporate him into the mafia. But there's a lot that goes into it. They show you, the conspiracy theories with the JFK assassination, a lot of things. But it's really good. I don't want to ruin it. But there's a flag on the play, penalty declined. It'll be 2nd down on the incomplete pass. Was Brady really crying? And 2nd and 10, Watson coming out, shotgun formation, empty backfield, 5:55 to go, third quarter. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws, got a man open, caught, touchdown! Oh, he dropped it! He dropped it, he had it, and he dropped it when he hit the ground. Will Fuller would have been a touchdown. And now they're ruling it a touchdown. Whoa! We're going to have to take a look here. Right now they're ruling it a touchdown. Fuller catches it. Takes about 3 steps. I'll tell you what. If this is not a touchdown, which I don't think it should be, what a play by the Patriots defender to get his hand in there to jar it loose. Imagine if they call this a fumble. They can't, can they? No, they couldn't call that a fumble. Jones got his hand in there. They're going to review this. 5:49 to go, third quarter. I think it's going to get overturned. I think that's going to get overturned. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. He had 2 feet down. I don't think that's going to be a catch. I really don't. I think it'll be incomplete, Mr. Biden. But I agree with Mr. Biden. You hope it stands for your fantasy points? Yeah, I don't think you're going to get them. Who takes over the world's first, Amazon or Disney? That's a great question. Disney owns everything. Amazon owns everything. They'll probably own the world together. Amazon is basically going to knock out all the the moles and everything else. From the looks of it. And Disney owns Marvel. I'll go Amazon. Tana, our Mets are winning the World Series next year. I hope so, Leo Castillo. We are due. We are overdue. For a World Series win. But I don't think this will be a catch, Chris. Disney Plus, Delano said. I don't have Disney Plus yet. Everybody's raving about it. What kind of yellow is that? The Hall of Fame. Oh, you're talking about the commercial? I didn't get to hear it. Disney owns Fox. Do that? I didn't know that. Yeah, I own everything. I'm going to take over the world. Now, screw Amazon. The entertainer talking sports taking over the world. Screw Amazon. You surprised how well the Titans and Tannehill doing 5-1. The Titans are a weird team every year, Clocks. Like, they'll do this, and then they'll lose like 4 in a row. The Titans are a weird team. But yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd be this good. Tell you, great change at the quarterback position. Getting rid of Mariota. And it goes to show you how bad of a coach Adam Gase is. Yes, I knew that Disney owned ESPN. Oh yeah, I knew that, Don Marachi. I knew that. I knew that they're taking over the supermarkets and the shopping malls. Yo, Tana, Madeline Burke or Diana Rossini? Who do you? I'll go with Rossini. And it's going to be an incomplete pass, so it is reversed. 5:49 to go here in the third. The play call is reversed. 14-3 Houston leads, so they do, in fact, overturn it. And I actually agree with that. Normally, I think the Patriots get lucky. I actually agree with that overturn. And here we go. 3rd and 10, 5:49 to go here, third quarter. Watson coming out in the shotgun formation from the 35. It's a 3-wide set. 5:49 to go here in the third. Got to go Joe Burrow, too. He's got too much injury history. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Has time, steps up, throws, same play. Same exact play, and this time it's caught for a touchdown. This Patriot defense got torched twice on the same exact play. This time it's Kenny Stills. Touchdown Texans. Same freaking play. 6 plays, 58 yards, buck 27. They go in for 6, extra point pending. Unbelievable. Same place in the end, everything. Yeah, Patriots need doing their best Giants impression. Yeah, that's right. 5:41 to go, and Watson hits Stills in the same spot where he hit Fuller the play before. And it's 20-3, extra point pending. There you go, Delano. I'm looking forward to that, man. Here they are from the right hash. Snap good, hold good, kick is good. 21-3. Houston is exposing the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Football. Patriots defense overrated, EDP's that's when the only good New York teams are the Bills and the Yankees. Yeah, the Bills pretty good, 9-3. Mets are going to be good this year, though. I'm telling you right now. I say that every year, but I actually think the Mets are going to be good this year. Keep an eye out on the Mets. I promise you, Mets will be good this year. Chris, I know you like movies. Have you seen Knives Out yet? I have not seen that. I don't even know what that. I don't know that movie. Watson or Mahomes? Mahomes, but it's close. What's going on, Die Hard Giants fan, man? Thanks for popping into the stream, my man. Another tough day today. Die Hard Giants fan. One of my best subs, man. Glad he's here, man. Thanks for popping in, man. Hope all is well. Mahomes or Lamar? Mahomes. I'm taking Mahomes over anybody right now. Still, I still got to respect what he did last year and his arm strength. It's ridiculous. Of course, I've seen Full Metal Jacket. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. Patriots are going to start at their own 25 as the touchback goes out of the end zone. Yeah, the Bills are good, though. Chris, next year I'm high on Jalen and Zamir White. I'll take a look. I will take a look. Good day towards Chase. Yeah, guy, that's the way we got to look at it, Diehard. I really enjoyed your latest vid, Dana. I could hit the like button more than once. Which one? I made 3. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one where I ripped apart the Eagles? I do like the Hangover movies. I like the first one. The second one was basically the same exact movie. It was just in a different place. Brady under center is going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand White up the middle. He'll push forward for 3. Second and 7. Jared Williams, what's going on, my man? Brady has a football IQ, too old to have the arm strength. Brady. This might be Brady's last year. The way he's played this year, he's not playing well this year. Islanders, but I'm not a hockey fan. And here we go. Brady under center, second and 7. Takes the snap, play action, has time, throws, caught, Edelman first down. That's a 7-yard pickup. And the Patriots will get a first there. 4:59 to go here, third quarter. Oh, no need to apologize. I was just curious which one, man. Yeah, Invincible was actually a really good movie. Vince Papale. Yeah, that was a really good. Mark Wahlberg was actually really good in that movie. Yeah, I didn't like seeing them play the Giants, in the highlights and all that, but it was a good movie. Chad, he was just quoting the movie. He wasn't saying if I do that. And there's a handoff there, nowhere to go. That's a 1-yard loss, 2nd and 11. Reader on the tackle. Yeah, he was just quoting the movie. That's a famous quote from that movie. No reason to time him out, guys. Second and 11. Here we go. Brady coming out shotgun formation from the 34-yard line. Takes the snap. Little 3-step drop. Has time. Looks left. Comes back right. Caught. Makes a man miss. He's going across the field. There's a flag on the play. He's probably coming back all the way up to the 49-yard line. This might be a hold. We'll see. 4:17 to go. Ravens are probably the Super Bowl favorites right now. No, I understand that. That's, if you didn't know the movie, you could definitely think that he was being a jerk. But no, he's just quoting the movie. Full Metal Jacket is great, yeah. But Big Green's a great subscriber of mine. I'm sure he'll be back. That's just a misunderstanding. There's Josh McDaniels not looking too pleased there on the sideline for the Patriots. Second and 21 coming up after the holding penalty. Brady in the huddle. He's got White to his right coming out in the shotgun from the 24-yard line. Yeah, I listened to Howard Stern. Well, when he was on, Brady drops back to pass, throws, caught, White, pickup of about 5. He used to be free. That's when I listened to him, when he was on 92.3 K-Rock. When I was about 17, 18, I used to listen to him all the time. And then he went to Sirius. I didn't pay for Sirius. But yeah, I listened to him. 3:35 to go here, third quarter, 3rd and 17, 4-yard gain. Patriots huddled up. They'll break the snap. Brady coming out in the shotgun. He's got White to his left. I'm going to take the Vikings tomorrow. I just think they're a better football team. Brady takes the snap, drops back to pass. Has time, throws, got a man, caught, breaks a tackle, 40, 45, all the way up to the 30 or so. That's a first down. It was a 3rd and 17. A huge pickup there by the Patriots. First down. 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd. How about them Eagles, Cushmaster? That's right. Kyle, it's been tough, man. These primetime games have sucked. Thank you for the hot dogs, I really appreciate that. Brady, play action pass. And he's going to throw a floater, man, wide open. Caught it. There's a flag. Caught at the 30, 20, 15. Pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line is Myers. 2:27 to go, third quarter. Thank you for the hot dog. I do appreciate that. There's a flag on the play and an injury on the field. We'll see who the flag's on. End of an era. Bama and New England. It's looking more and more like that. It's going to be offensive pass interference, it looks like. They're going to call a pick play, I think, on Edelman. So that's what freed up the wide receiver. An illegal pick play down the field. That's going to be an interference call on Edelman. It'll be a 1st and 20. Yeah, Gil, that was a surprising call for sure. It looked like a dirty play there, though. Hargraves is the guy injured on the field there. Giants games are competitive until they fall apart after the first. It's every week. It's the same thing, Tom. $2:27 to go here in the third quarter after the pick play, so it'll be 1st and 20. And yeah, we have not had, and thank you, Dire Giants fan. We have not had, we don't have a Sunday night game. We had 2 Monday night games, which, next week will be a lot of fun to call that game. I'm sure that stream will blow up, hopefully, on my channel, Giants Eagles. And that'll be our last hurrah, our chance to knock the Eagles potentially out of the playoffs. So I'll be pumped up for that game. 2:11 to go here, third quarter. Brady coming out shotgun formation from the 41. Takes the snap, drops back, under pressure, and Brady's going to get rid of that incomplete. 2nd and 20. There's a flag on the play. It appears that McKinney might have whispered Brady's name. And if you do that, you get called for a flag. Let's see if he said his name or not. It's going to be a hold. They don't call McKinney for saying Brady's name. It's going to back him up another 10 yards. James White gets called for the hold. 2:01 to go here, third quarter. Brady trying to yeah, he always does. 1st and 30. 1st and a country mile here for the Patriots and Tom Brady. You and me both, Dire Giants fan. That would be amazing if we were able to do that. Yeah, they were on Monday Night Football. This will be their second Monday Night Football game next week, and they were on Thursday Night Football against the Patriots. 1st and 30 here from the 31. Brady takes the snap, drops back, 3-step drop, scans the field, throws a floater, man wide open, Edelman. They're going to get all the yards. Edelman gets like 50, all the way down to the 25-yard line on 1st and 30. What the hell was that? This was a complete breakdown. Looks like the Texans blitzed. Patriots do a good job of picking it up, and they hit Edelman on the crossing pattern. Just a complete breakdown of the zone. 1st and 30, they pick up like 50. And here they are at the 25-yard line. Edelman in motion right to left. Brady takes the snap. Play action. Looking, cooking, throws, incomplete. Nobody home. Yeah, Bengals embarrassed the Jets today, 22-6. Nobody saw that coming. That is something the Giants defense would do. And it'll be a 2nd and 10. There's McDaniel calling over the play there for the Patriots as they trail by 18. And here's Brady under center. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Throws. And a great catch there by Dorsett. It's going to be a half-yard short. 3rd and a half a yard. He hits Dorsett there on the right sideline. Minute away to go, third quarter. Dire Giants fan, it's actually, I don't know if you could see it, but on my videos, you should be able to see it now. I do have merch. I'm going to have more updated merch as well. Thank you for asking the question, though. I do appreciate it. I have a coffee mug. I got a handle up there on the draw plate of white. He'll pick up 3 yards. First down to the 12. I got a coffee mug. I got like a sticker. I've got a hoodie. I got a t-shirt. And I think that's all I got right now. I got a phone case with the logo. Yeah. But I'm going to have a couple more shirts as well, I think. Yeah, phone case, yeah. I don't have condoms yet, Chip Kelly. I'm working on that. Here we go, I formation. Brady takes the snap, play action, throws out in the flat, nobody home. 2nd and 10. And Alex Sports, I appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much. And 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It is 21-3. There's Romeo Crennel, the former Patriot, looking over the play chart there for the Texans. I'm thinking about adding the S&M toys to it as well. And here comes Brady out of the shotgun from the 12. He's got White to his right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, has time, plenty of blocking. Brady scans the field under pressure, and he's just going to get rid of it. Nobody home. 3rd and 10. I appreciate that, Chip, man. Thank you very much, man. Kate, just not seeing it. Yeah, I don't. When I click the videos, it pops up. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know why you're not. Maybe it's because of what you're on. I don't know. Yeah, but when I look at the videos, I see the merch on there. Changed my logo. No, one of my subscribers reached out to me. He was a graphic designer, and he showed me the design. I loved it, and I used it. That's why. I just thought it was a really cool looking design. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Brady coming out shotgun formation from the 12. It's a 3-wide set, 4-wide set. White in the backfield takes the snap, drops, throws, got White. White cat. That's a touchdown. James White, 12-yard touchdown on 3rd and 10 on the wheel route. I'll tell you, the Patriots, that was way too easy. 12 plays, 75 yards, 530, and including a 1st and 30 completion. Conversion, I should say. 21-9, extra point pending. But we got a little bit of a game now after that. And I appreciate that, Goat. Thank you very much. I don't know how Brady fit the ball into such a tight window. This is why he's the GOAT. Incredible. They're going for 2. That makes sense. Try to cut it to 10. Yeah, I guess you got the fourth quarter's back. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Here we go. Brady coming out under center. And what the hell just happened? What did I just watch? They took a penalty, a delay of game penalty on the 2-point conversion. It looked like they did it intentionally. Do they think they have a better chance at hitting a 38-yard field goal as opposed to a 33? I don't understand that, but okay. Interesting. Now it's a 38-yard attempt as opposed to a 33. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick. He missed it. He missed it. Had it been from the 33, maybe he makes it. What a disgraceful penalty. What are they doing? Oh, my God. I tell you what, if that's 5 yards closer, that might be in. What did I just watch? $11 seconds to go in the third quarter. 21-9. Yeah, if you're having trouble, Dire Giants fan, after the stream, I'll show you in the Discord. I'll link you to it in the Discord. Yeah, and maybe I'll drop the link in anybody that might be interested. If you're not seeing it on the videos, maybe I'll drop the link in my next stream. Patriots set to kick it away, and the Texans will start at their own 25. 11 seconds to go, third quarter. Texans ball 21-9 after the missed extra point. I appreciate it, Dire Giants fan. Thank you for asking. Should I change my name back to Mets fan? Christian McCaffrey. You do what you want, man. Just need D. Hopkins to give me the damn points. Yeah, he hasn't done anything in this game, Jedi. I think he had 2 catches. MH back in the stream. Thanks for popping in, my man. But 21-9, I don't understand that penalty at all. Made no sense. And there's a handoff there up the middle, nowhere to go, by Watson on the draw play. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. Let's change the quarter. 21-9, Texans lead by 12. Get Fire shirt. If I made Fire Shermer t-shirts, that would probably sell like hotcakes. Problem with that is it would only last about a month. Does this change your thoughts on the Super Bowl matchup? I mean, I thought the Ravens were better going into the game. I don't like the way the Patriots have looked. I'm just sticking with it because it was my initial pick. All-time top 100 players of all time. Well, you want me to name all 100, Vance Bill? That off the top of my head, yeah. Let me name all 100. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Oh, Mike Moreno, man, thanks for the love, man. I really do appreciate it, man. $5 super chat bends the knees. Knives Out is a mystery thriller. Is that out right now? Okay, I'll check it out, Mike, man. Thanks for the recommendation. Knives Out is a mystery thriller with Chris Evans, Daniel Craig, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, etc. You would like it. It just came out. I'll definitely check it out, man. Thanks for the love, Mike Moreno. Yeah, I'm a huge movie fan. Matter of fact, I want to get that AMC pass where it's like I think it's like a $30 monthly fee or something, where you get to go to unlimited movies. I think for the month. I was thinking about doing that. So yeah, I'm a huge movie guy. I'll definitely check it out. Bends the knees. Yes, Last Jedi. Chris Brandon Jacobs said the 2-10 team is more talented than the 2011 team. Then he's out of his mind, Andy Garcia. He is out of his freaking mind. The 2000 Eli Manning was one of the best quarterbacks in football on that team. You had Victor Cruz, who was incredible that year. You had, their wide receiving core was phenomenal, between Nix and Cruz and Manningham. You had a pretty good offensive line. You had Osi Umenyiora. You had Justin Tuck. Is he on drugs? Jason Pierre-Paul. Is he on drugs? What's your top 3 movie theme? Top 3 movie themes? I like comedies, but there's not a lot of great comedies that come out anymore. But I like comedies. I'm a drama guy. I like dramas. Fantasy I like because Lord of the Rings I love. Sci-fi. I like a lot of. I'm all over the place. I like sci-fis, mysteries. I'm all over the place. I like everything. Horror. I like everything. Gotta go Lawrence. Lawrence Taylor might be the greatest defensive player ever. It probably is the greatest defensive player ever. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Watson takes the snap out of the shotgun, throws, and that's bobbled and dropped. There's a flag on the play. 14:55 to go fourth quarter. We'll see what's on. Snuff Films, of course. Mike Moreno, of course. Quentin Tarantino is my favorite director right now. I love Quentin Tarantino. It's a defensive hold. I didn't get to see his newest movie. I wanted to see it. I haven't gotten to see that yet, but I love, Kill Bills were good. Pulp Fiction's phenomenal. One of my top 5 movies ever. Django Unchained is great. What's the Nazi movie? Inglourious Basterds, phenomenal. I thought Hateful Eight was better than people gave it credit for. Reservoir Dogs, I loved. First and 10. Jackie Brown was probably his worst one. Watson's going to turn. He's going to hand. And a big hole there on the left side. Pick up of 14 yards as he speared to the ground there by McCourty. 14:46 to go fourth quarter, 21-9. Bold prediction, Bills get a first-round bye in the playoffs. Can I get a book it? I hope so. That would be incredible. I would love to see that. And they got a shot. The way the Patriots are playing, they got a shot to win that division. Oh, Die Hard's definitely a Christmas movie. Definitely a Christmas movie. Yeah, I would say Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie. Watson takes the snap out of the pistol. That'll be a 1-yard gain up the middle. 2nd and 9. 14:09 to go third quarter. Yes, I agree with that, Thomas Cusack. You're right on the money with that. Right on the money with that. But hopefully we get a good finish to this game. We'll see. Texans lead by 12, about a minute into the fourth. Forget about it, Chad says. What's up, JJ Trillo? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. And here he is out of the shotgun from the 44. Play action. Watson buys time with the legs. Rolls out to the right. Under pressure. Throws on the run. Caught out of bounds there for about a 10-yard gain. And I think they're going to give him the first. Maybe not. We'll see where they spot it. But a great play there by Watson. I have heard of the room. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. But one movie I really like is American History X was great. Edward Norton's a phenomenal actor. He's in a lot of good movies. Edward Norton. He's great. Rounders is one of my favorite movies ever. 25th Hour is a really good underrated movie by Spike Lee. And looks like there's going to be a full start penalty here on the Texans as Watson was in the shotgun. He's saying it's on himself. 12:59 to go in the fourth. Fight Club. Yeah, Fight Club's phenomenal. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Bring up third down. They were short on the first. So it'll be 3rd and 6. No, not Ed Norton. No, Edward Norton, the actor. He's not in Wolf of Wall Street, but I like Wolf of Wall Street. What's going on, Dan McCardell? How'd you do in your bet? Well, you had the Giants, so you won that bet. And I forgot your other one, but I hope you won both your bets. You said you had $300 today on both games. Hope you won. 12:56, 12:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation here for Watson. He's going to move Fuller in motion. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Throws over the middle. Caught! And Hopkins breaks the tackle down to the 42. 12:43 to go here in the fourth. And that's about a 10-yard gain. Pats go for second. That was a big conversion there. Air Force, one great movie. I got to see Ford versus Ferrari. I want to see that. That's one movie I got to see. I have not seen the Inside Game. McKenzie says upset. And Hopkins now 3 catches, 40 yards, pistol formation. Hopkins takes the snap. He's going to turn and hand up the middle, and they pick up 2, 2nd and 8. Chris, you want to say Taco Man, you lunatic. I'll ask again. Who wins on neutral field, Ravens or Patriots? I'll say Ravens right now. The way they're playing. I do not have a Ford or a Ferrari. I have a Dodge. What's up, entertaining Bad Dog fan? Here we go. Watson coming out, shotgun formation, empty backfield from the 41. 21-9. Texans lead by a dozen with the ball. And Watson just gets it off. Drops back to pass, clean pocket over the middle. Wide open is Hopkins. There you go. Hopkins down to the 14, Last Jedi. Stand up. All the way down to the 14-yard. Oh, man, thank you so much, Darren McCardle. With the $2 super chat. You can forget about it. He says he won. So Darren McCardle won $600 today. And he's got 200 on the Clippers minus 12. Don't know how that's going, but I hope you're doing well there. And thanks for the love, man. I appreciate that, man. But glad to see you're doing well, man. You're a great subscriber, my man. Thank you for the love. 1st and 10. Here from the 14. Watson coming out under center. Takes the snap. Turns, hands. Tries to turn the corner, and he's going to pick up 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 10:34 to go fourth quarter. Chris, can we have Pete Alonso for Michael Stanton? No, I don't want Giancarlo Stanton. John Carlo. I'll stick with Alonso. What's the acronym for having a Dodge? I don't know. What is it? I appreciate that loud super set. I have watched 3 other streams and you are by far the best. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the love, man. 2nd and 7 here. Hopkins coming out in the not Hopkins. Watson in the shotgun, incomplete. 3rd and 7. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be pass interference. 9:58 to go here in the 4th quarter. And I hope you come back. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Don't forget to ring the bell. You get notification every time I go live. I'm going to be live tomorrow doing the Monday night game. So hopefully I see you here. And that's a pass interference on the defense. So it'll be a 1st down for the Texans. Texans are going to win this game. Texans are going to. I said at the beginning of the game, I didn't think it'd be like this. I thought it'd be close, but Texans are going to win this game. I haven't seen the new Jay. I didn't know they came out with a new Jay and Silent Bob. And here we go out of the shotgun. What a play this is! Are you kidding me? Oh my God! If this stands, what a call! I can't even describe what just took place. Touchdown, Watson. Watson handed the ball to the running back. The running back pitches it forward to Hopkins, and then Hopkins backward laterals it to Watson, and Watson gets in for the touchdown. If that counts as a backwards lateral, this is one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. It looked like a forward lateral to me. That looked like a forward lateral to me, but we're going to see. That was like a no-look play to Watson. They're going to review this, obviously. I think it's a forward lateral. But we'll see. That's definitely a forward lateral. This has to be overturned. He threw that 2 yards forward. This has to be overturned. But wait a second. Where was he behind the line of scrimmage? Diehard, yeah, I'll just I can't do it right now because I'm streaming, but I'll even if you're asleep, I'll just DM it to you and you'll see it in the morning. It stands. It's a touchdown. It stands. It's a touchdown. What a play. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 28-9, 9:53 to go, and there's a flag on the play. So I guess he was still behind the line of scrimmage. And they counted it as a pass. 9:53 to go here in the 4th. And that's the game. 27-9, 28-9 after the extra point. And the Ravens now clearly have the number 1 seed. You got it, Dire Giants fan. Hey, Kyle Petrano, every time I call a game, it's a blowout. I don't know what to do. I try to get good games. They suck. Watson was eligible, so yeah, I guess he was. So he must have still been behind the line of scrimmage when he made that throw. That's the only way that makes sense. So Hopkins gets credit for a touchdown throw, and Watson gets credit for a touchdown catch. That's one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. Chad says it's still not over. We'll see, man. I think it's over. I think it's over, but we'll see. You never know. I don't got the box score in front of me, but that's what I would guess. That he was still behind the line of scrimmage when he threw that pass because there was no way that was a backwards lateral. Michael Davis, one of the craziest plays you'll ever see just took place. Let me take a look at the box score. That's got to count as a pass. I cannot wait for Eagles Giants on my channel next week. That stream is going to be fun. We got nothing to lose. And we got a chance to really bury them. That is going to be a really fun stream. I cannot wait. So they're saying, who gets credit for that touchdown? I'm trying to look at the play-by-play here and see how they scored it. Yes. So, yeah, that's how they scored it. It was at the New England 6. Hopkins threw it from the 7. So, Hopkins gets credited with a touchdown pass to Deshaun Watson. That was a nifty play call. That was a good play call. Nothing to lose but everything to gain. Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's going to want to do it on his channel, Melvin Clark. Chris, would you go back and relive 2 Super Bowls or go forward 10 years and win 6 Super Bowls? I got to always take 6 over 2. I didn't think it would be this big of a blowout. I really didn't. What's going on, original name? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. And here we go. The kick is away, and the Patriots will start at their own 25. They trail by 19 rather. 28-9. This game is almost over here. What's my Super Bowl prediction? I am going to predict. I'm sticking with what I said earlier at the beginning of the year. Patriots, Packers. Sticking with it. What's up, SA, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. So 9:53 to go here in the fourth. Brady coming out under center from his own 25. They trail by 19. Brady takes the snap. They're running on first down. And White gets a yard. Seems as if the Patriots are giving up. 28-9. 9:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Texans have made a statement here today in this game. But I mean, if you told me right now, no, obviously I'm not picking the Patriots, but I just want to stick with my initial pick. I don't want to give up on it. But right now, the Ravens are the best team in the AFC, and the Saints or the Niners would be the best team in the NFC right now. And here we go, Brady coming out in the shotgun formation from the 26. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, clean pocket, throws, caught by Edelman up to the 37. And that's a first down for the Patriots. Let's see if they can hurry up here. 8:59 to go in the fourth. Yeah, I'm just sticking with what I said at the beginning of the year. So I'll stick with it. But just because they both have a legitimate chance to get there. But if you put me in a lie detector test right now, I would not pick those two teams. Brady coming out in the shotgun. White to his left. Brady takes the snap. Drops back. Under pressure. He's going to go down. 2nd and 19, I think it's going to be, as the Texans are able to get some good pressure off the edge. I think it was Martin there on the sack. 8:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Brady did not see it coming. So it'll be a 2nd and 19. Brady coming out in the shotgun from his own 29-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. He's got White to his left. Texans come with 4. Brady has time. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to check it down to White there. White tries to make a man miss. He'll push forward. He'll get back close to the initial line of scrimmage. I think it'll be about a 3rd and 11. 7:35 to go here in the fourth. If it is, I'm in the basement right now. I can't see. If it is, it's not much. Cowboys, JJ Trella, you are smoking some good stuff if you think the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl, JJ Trella. I know you're a Cowboys fan, but pass around the chat what you're smoking. 7:09 to go here in the fourth. Brady coming out in the shotgun from the 37. Takes the snap. Salty Bug, thank you for tuning in the stream. Brady drops back to pass, throws, and incomplete. There's a flag. There's going to be a pass interference. And Patriots will get a first down right around midfield. 6:53 to go in the fourth. Chris Senor, man. Chris, how come the Giants never go to tackle the knees? Because they suck? I still think the Pats are trying to put things together, but offensive linemen are out. You can never rule the Patriots out. I don't care how they look during the regular season. We see it every year. So I'm still not going to rule the Patriots out as a legitimate Super Bowl threat. The NFC East is a joke. I did not hear that, Jonathan. And here we go. Brady out of the shotgun. He's going to turn. He's going to hand to White. It'll be a 4-yard gain. 6:48 to go. The Giants are the left. Yes, they are. You're not going to hear me say anything other than I'm a realist, man. The Giants suck. They're the worst team in football right now. But it can only get better, right? That's the way you got to look at it. 6:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 7 for Brady. Man in motion left to right from the Texans 48. Brady will change the play at the line of scrimmage. White in the backfield. Brady takes the snap. He's going to turn and hand to White. White's got a big hole up the middle. Picks up 8. It'll be a first down. 6:07 to go here in the fourth. 1st and 10. Snow in New York for the next 4 days. Wow, I didn't hear that. That sucks. Yeah, Chad, I plan on doing some of the college playoffs. Yeah, I'm not going to do like what Bad Dog did last year when he did whatever he did, all the crazy bowl games, but I'll do some of the big games, yeah. Brady out of the shotgun. He's going to throw. He's going to hit White all the way down to the 21. I'll definitely do Ohio State, especially, from a Giants fan's perspective. I think it'll be cool to stream Chase Young, being that we want him, right? So it'll be cool to, like, quote-unquote, get the scout Chase Young. So I'll definitely do the Ohio State games if I can. And, yeah, that's definitely what I'll do. 5:26 to go here in the fourth, 1st and 10. LSU, Georgia, is that next week? Maybe, if I have time. If I have time. I know that the NFL is going to be on Saturday in a couple of weeks, so. Yeah, I'll definitely do the Ohio State playoff games. Because Giants fans are interested in Chase Young. That I don't know. I wish I had members. They haven't enabled that for me. I don't know why. I don't get it. And other people do. I don't know. But when I have it, if I had it, I'd have it. They haven't given it to me. Brady out of the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, rolls out, looking down the field, and incomplete. 2nd and 10. One thing people have asked me to do, but I always say I don't ever want to be like one of these channels that like pushes it down people's throats. But one thing people have asked me to do is a Patreon, which I'm not doing right now. I might do that in the future. That's why it took forever to put out merchandise. I don't want to like be one of those. I go to some channels that it's like I'm like, come on. But I'll probably have a Patreon eventually. People have asked me to do that because some people don't like to donate on YouTube because they take away like 30% or whatever. 2nd and 10. 5 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Brady coming out under center. 3 wide to the left. Edelman to the right. White in the backfield from the 21. Play action. Brady has time. Incomplete. Nobody open. 3rd and 10. Do I paint houses? Yeah, that's a Irishman reference. I do not. I do not paint houses. But if you've seen The Irishman, you get the reference. 3rd and 10. 4:56 to go. It's friggin' cold, Sonor. Do you paint houses? The New York Giants have 62. Yeah, shotgun formation, 3rd and 10. Brady steps up, buys time, throws, and caught. It'll be 4th and 6. 4:48 to go. Do you kick the field goal here? You might as you're gonna need a field goal anyway. 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversion. I mean, the game's over, but the Giants have 62, but you also got to take into account the money that has to go to the draft. So $10 million is going to go to the draft, but then they'll free up some money by cutting Ogletree and potentially Jenkins. 4th and 6, Brady out of the shotgun and a bunch of other guys. There's a couple guys they're going to cut, and Brady's going to call a timeout. I don't know what is going on with the Patriots and Tom Brady tonight. Has Tom Brady lost some of his brain cells? I don't get it. It's 4:12 to go. The game's over, but 4:12 to go. 7 seconds on the play clock, and he calls a timeout. And then before, they waste all the time on the 2-point conversion, and they get a 5-yard penalty, and then they miss the extra point. Has Tom Brady lost some brain cells? That's one of the worst timeouts I've ever seen him call. Anybody ever call. That's a horrible timeout. I'm leaning towards the Bills too. I'm a Bills guy. But we go to commercial break after the Patriots wasting retarded time out there. Michael Davis, I don't get that timeout, and I didn't get why he took the penalty before. They're blaming the loss because of the flu. Oh, okay, it's on the flu. All right. His wide receivers are dirt slow. Nobody opens up the offense for the. Well, I mean, he's always had that problem. They've never had great receivers consistently. The Brady's, the Patriots. All the Super Bowls the Bills went to, they lost to the NFC East teams. Yeah, that's true. They lost to the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Redskins. Redskins won, Giants, Redskins, then the Giants, then the Cowboys twice in a row. 4:14 to go, and then the Cowboys beat the Steelers for the third. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember if it was the Bills or the Steelers. One of them had the lead on the Cowboys at halftime in one of those games, and then the Cowboys just completely demolished them in the second half. Brady coming out of the shotgun from the 17-yard line. Texans showing blitz, 4:14 to go. The Patriots are going for it. Brady takes the snap, looks, throws to the right. He's got a man that's caught. It depends on the spot. They're going to give it to him, I think. Patriots are just going to get the first down. Dorsett gets it. They're going to measure. No, they give it to him. Okay, they give it to him. 4 minutes to go. I am doing a. I'll tell you in a second. I'll wait to the play, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing on the channel. That looks like a bad spot. If I'm Houston, I challenge this. I think by the time he got control, that's not a first down. This is a bad spot. I don't think the Patriots got it. What's going on, Jesse Rivera? Thank you for tuning in the stream. But no, I'm going to be doing the plan is, we'll see if it happens, but I'm going to be doing a debate show with Fisk, where it's kind of like PTI or whatever, and people from the chat ahead of time maybe vote on the topics, and we're going to do a live debate show. That's the plan. And once a week, where we alternate channels. And then I'm going to do a podcast right now with Cop Pizzle. That's the plan right now. Giants podcast. 3:54 to go here in the fourth, and there's a challenge flag. The Texans are going to challenge the spot. What's up, Andrew? Thank you for tuning in the stream, man. Thank you for letting me know, Jason. There we go. Let's move that little football. 28-9. But yeah, the podcast obviously won't be live, and the debate show I will be. Your great grandfather was the last bare knuckle boxing champion. Interesting. Chris out here grinding. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like the debate show will be interesting, and it'll be and I feel like it's a good duo, Fisk and myself, because we'll get into some heated arguments, I think. So I think it'll be a good show. Chris, do you ever think about how in a billion years the chance of us being on the planet is 0 to none? Sonora, no, you just got me very depressed, though. But we won't be alive for that anyway. Our kids, our grandkids, and our great-grandkids will not be alive for that. He's playing well, West Coast, for us the last 2 weeks. I know, Leo. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. This has been an absolute shocker today. I can't believe that trick play by the Dolphins. I didn't get to see the trick play by the Dolphins. I'm gonna take a look at all the highlights after. I've been busy all day between the Giants video streaming with Bad Dog and then this. So, I'm always beat on Sundays after this, and then, but I always take a look at the highlights after, and I'm sure I'll have content up tomorrow. But I had a lot of videos I had to do after the game today because the Janoris Jenkins news came out, and then I had to do a video on all the upsets that happened today that helped out the Giants. So I will check out all the highlights after, and then I'm sure I'll have a couple of videos out tomorrow. Always do on Monday. There's always news that comes out. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. And then Bad Dog will be on the channel tomorrow. We'll be doing the Monday night game. Normally we do the Sunday night game. And then Tuesday, I'll probably have the Q&A. I usually have the Q&A on Tuesdays, but I might wait again because I did it on Saturday because I had to push it back. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know what? There's enough to talk about. I think I'll have the Q&A on Tuesday. There's enough to talk about. Enough stuff came out today where people have good questions. I might still have it on Tuesday. We'll see. 28-9, 3:54 to go fourth quarter. My last 3 Christmases have been ruined by the Eagles. Well, no, you won a Super Bowl. What are you talking about, Sperm Cell? Well, I guess maybe the injury to Wentz, but you guys won a Super Bowl in the last 3 years. Here comes Brady coming out first and 10 from the 11. What's up, Brandon Rogers? Thank you for popping in the stream. Brady takes the snap, drops back to pass, scans the field, throws, incomplete, nobody home. 2nd and 10. I appreciate that, Tim Mathis, man. Thanks for the love, man. Yeah, the things that take you are really making me depressed here, Sonor. Go Bengals, Redskins, and Miami. That's right. That's right, Dire Giants fan. Let's get as high as a pick as we possibly can. I will give him that much. The roster is young. I'll give him that much. Listen, I have tried. If you watch my channel, I have tried my best to stick with Shermer. It's hard. 2nd and 10. Brady takes the snap out of the shotgun from the 11. Buys time, steps up in the pocket, throws, caught, touchdown. James White. 28-15. I figure the Patriots probably go for 2 here to try to make it 28-17. Not enough. I don't think there's enough time, but anything's possible, I suppose. But 28-15, they're going to go for 2 here. Yeah, it is very hard. He does a lot of bad things. Bills are 1 game behind the. Listen, I'm a huge Bills. Javon, you listen to me in Fist podcast. We got into a debate about that about 6 weeks ago. He called me crazy for saying the Bills are going to the playoffs. Well, now they might win the AFC East. 28-15, 3:42 to go fourth quarter. Got to give the Bills respect. Got to give the Bills respect. That's a good defense, and Josh Allen has played a lot better than this year than I think a lot of people thought he would. 3:42 to go. Yes, I'm an apex predator. This is true. This is true. They do. They have a game with the Patriots left in, I think it's in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So that is a game I'm going to call because I know that's on a Saturday. I'm going to call that game because I'm going to be into that. I'm rooting for the Bills. They're one of the teams I picked at the beginning of the year that I was higher on than most people. I'm rooting for the Bills to do well. Brady, play action, looking, cooking, has time, throws, nobody home. 28-15, 3:42 to go. So the Patriots are still 13 down, so they need 2 touchdowns. 3:42 to go in the fourth. But yeah, I'm rooting for the Bills. The Bills, the Packers, those were 2 teams I was really higher on than most people. And I was low. The teams I hit on that I definitely hit on that I said were going to be bust this year. I hit on the Eagles. I hit on the Bears, and I hit on there's another team, the Browns. Bears, Browns, and Eagles. I missed on the Niners completely. I didn't think they'd be near this good. I missed on the Rams. I thought they'd be a lot better than what they are. But yeah, 3:42 to go in the fourth. 28-15. What's going on, Putin? How you doing, my man? And the Patriots are going to kick an onside kick here. 3:42 to go here in the fourth. Yeah, I did miss on the Cowboys. I thought the Cowboys would be much better if I'm being fair. And the Texans, they bobble it. I think they're going to fall on it, though. It's going to be Texans ball at the 42. 3:42 to go. That was a horrible onside kick. I did not know that, Stenor. If you wrap yourself in a blanket, you get warm. I did not know that. Well, I didn't pick the Giants to go to the playoffs, but yeah, I thought they'd be better than this. No, I didn't think there'd be a comeback. I thought the Texans would win this game. I missed on the Rams, Jedi. I'll be the first to tell you that. I missed on the Rams. 3:42 to go here in the fourth, 28-15. But at the beginning of the year, my AFC playoffs, I had the Patriots, I had the Bills, I had the Texans. Watson coming out under center from the 42. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand. And Hyde will get no gain. 2nd and 10. I had the Chiefs, so I hit on 4. I had the Steelers winning the North. But I had the Steelers in the playoffs. So if the Steelers get in, I hit on 5 out of the 6. I did not have the Ravens, believe it or not. So there's another miss. You know what? No, I had the Ravens as a wild card. I had the Steelers winning the North, I think, and I had the Ravens winning a wild card. So I could actually hit on all 6 teams in the AFC, but not in the order. And they're going to break the huddle here. 2nd and 10. I definitely had the Browns out. And here we go. Shotgun formation for Watson from the 42. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand up the middle. Gain it 2. It'll be 3rd and 8. NFC, I had the Cowboys. I had, who still could win the division, the Saints. I had the Packers, the Vikings. I can't remember who else. But I definitely missed on the 49ers. Definitely missed on the 49ers. Who do the Cowboys Eagles play in the postseason if they win? They play the 5 seed, which will either be the Seahawks or the loser of the Vikings Packers. I did not have the Titans. I did not have the Titans either. If they get in, I missed on them. I had the Steelers if they get in, but I didn't have the Titans. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 8 from the 40. Watson, empty backfield, takes a snap, throws out to Hopkins. Hopkins, nowhere to go. He's going to go down for about a 3-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 11. 2:43 to go, and the Patriots will burn their 2nd timeout. So they'll be punting, and the Patriots will get the ball, but not a lot of time left. And let me make that football here. Who had the longest record going to the playoffs? The team, you're saying the team that made it the most consecutive years? I mean, the first team that pops to my head would be the Patriots. The Patriots, of course, had the streak snapped in the year that Castle went down. I'm not too sure what year that was. That was the year with the Wildcat for the Dolphins. So that would I'm guessing that's like it's probably been 9 years. So it's probably not them. It's probably not the Patriots. I got to think here. Texans set to punt it away, 2:44 to go fourth. I mean, the Steelers have always been great. They've always been consistent. I'm gonna go Steelers. I mean, Roethlisberger I know has only had one losing season since he's been there, and they were always. I'm gonna go Steelers. Texans will down it there at the 5, 2:36 to go fourth quarter. Oh, it could be. It could be the Colts. Why is everyone laughing? Why is everyone laughing? Oh, I guess I'm tired, guys. I'm tired, guys. Oh, who had the worst record going into the playoffs? The worst record going into the playoffs ever is the Seahawks. Seahawks, 7-9. I think 7-9, and they actually won a game. And there's the handoff out of the draw play. That's going to be a pickup of 15. James White up the middle for 15 to the 21. 2:28 to go. We'll see if the Patriots could rush the line of scrimmage here. Panthers were 7-8-1, Chad. The Seahawks, I think, had a worse record. And here we go. Another hand to White. Nowhere to go there on the draw play. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 or 3 yard loss. Oh, I didn't know. The Panthers were 6-9-1. Wow, I always thought they were 7-8-1. They were 6-9-1. Yeah, I thought the Panthers were 7-8-1. Yeah. So I think the Seahawks are the worst record, 7-9. And they won. They beat the Saints, I think it was, in the first round. Have a great night, Dire Giants fan, man. Thanks for popping in, man. Thielen, Diggs, or Metcalf? I don't know the matchups next week. I don't know the matchups next week. Giants gonna go 6-10, make the playoffs. I don't think the Giants can make it anymore, can they? No, because the Cowboys would own the tiebreaker. They beat them twice. I think the Giants are mathematically eliminated. So if you got those hopes, those are done. Here we go. Brady coming out shotgun formation from his own 18. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Has time. Steps up. Throws a deep pass down the middle. Double coverage. Nearly picked off. 3rd and 13 coming up. Minute 52 to go in the fourth. Cannot wait to call that game. That'll be on this channel next week. The Giants-Eagles. That's going to be one of our most anticipated games of the year. I mean, sadly, because we got a chance to knock them out. Seahawks-Rams is the next. Oh, God. I might take that game off. Might take that game. These games have been tough to call. We'll see. Might be smarter to call. Well, that's up to Bad Dog, I guess. But it might be smarter for Bad Dog and me to pick a different game on Sundays, being that the Giants are playing on Monday. Brady drops back to pass out of the shotgun, throws it, and that's caught at the 40. Minute 45 to go here in the fourth, and Myers with a catch. What's up, Rico, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Worst team in the NFL? Probably the Giants right now. Oh, thanks for the love, man. I'll get to that in a second. Brady out of the shotgun, drops, throws, and that's caught. And out of bounds is White. Pickup of 7, 2nd and 3. $2 super chat from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you for the love tonight, man. I appreciate it, man. Cowboys-Bears Disappointment Bowl. That is Thursday. I'll call that because that's a big game, and the Cowboys are in the division. I'll definitely call that game. Yeah, I'll definitely call that. But that's actually a huge game for the Cowboys. But thanks for the love, man. I appreciate it, man. And a pass interference there on the defense. It'll be a first down. Minute 21 to go here in the fourth. But, yeah, that's a huge game. Obviously, Eagles fans will be interested in that. That'll be a big game. Chris, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh, cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Giants, Dolphins. That's going to be the game of the year, isn't it? Right now I'm going to pick the Giants because they're at home, but they could definitely lose. Dolphins just beat the Eagles. Brady out of the shotgun from the 44. Drops back. Has time. He's going to throw to White out of the backfield. White to the 50, 45, 40, 30. Wow. All the way up to the 20. This game's not over yet. Minute 09 to go. They're all the way up to the 20. Of course, they would need to recover an onside kick. Patriots have no timeouts. I mean, it's over, but technically it's not. Brady rushing the line of scrimmage. Minute to go. Shotgun from the 20. It's a 3-wide set. Takes the snap. Texans come with 4. Throws. Touchdown, Edelman. With 50 seconds to go. This game ain't over yet. 6 plays, 94 yards. Minute 46. Extra point pending. And I appreciate the subscription, Cushmaster. Cushmaster always subs every stream. I always appreciate it. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, man. And 28-21, and the Pats will line up for the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 28-22. So the Patriots still have a prayer here with 50 seconds to go. They will have to kick an onside kick, and we'll see if they can recover it. Showing Brady there on the sideline. Imagine if they recover this onside kick. You never know. I mean, we saw the what was that? The Saints game where they gave up 3 onside kicks. One was called back due to a penalty. So this is it, guys. 50 seconds to go. Yeah, and it was a bad penalty. You're right, it wasn't a penalty. Chargers, Rams, or Eagles? I'm going Eagles. And here we go. Here's the onside kick. They're going to line it up, and a high bounce. Patriots get a hand on it. It's going to go out of bounds. They could have easily recovered that. Oh, my God. That was a perfect onside kick, and Bolden knocks it out of bounds. There was nobody around. I'll tell you what, if Bolden picks that up, he might run it in for a touchdown. There was nobody around for miles. Wow. What? Oh, was it an illegal touching? I didn't think it was an illegal touching. Big Green, were you putting the timeout? All right, Big Green, here you go. You won't be putting timeout again. There you go. You got a mod. There's the mod for the stream. 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 28-22. There's a full start, penalty declined, and it's Texas ball. The game is over. But if he recovered that, he might have been able to run. I want to look at the alignment here. Because if he picks this up, there's nobody there. If Bolden recovered that, there's one guy. He might have been able to run that in, though. Might have been able to run that in for a touchdown. Wow. Yeah, Big Green, you got a wrench now. So that won't happen again. And McKenzie, I just got back. How did they score that much? They they got some garbage time points. Edelman scored a touchdown, but the game's over. They take a knee. They're going to take one more, and then the game's going to be over. What? And here we go. There's the knee, and the Texans win. Oh, it was an okay. So it was an illegal touch. Okay, that's game. Ravens have the number 1 seed. Ravens have the tiebreaker. So there you go. But what a game. What a great game this was. 28-20. Well, not really. I mean, it got a little exciting at the end, but actually it was a pretty boring game. But the Texans win, and huge win for the Texans. They get to, what were they? They were 7-4, I think. So now they're 8-4. They are in great shape in the division. Well, they only have a game lead on Tennessee, but a big win. And the Patriots now drop the number 1 seed because the Ravens obviously own the tiebreaker. So Ravens own the number 1 seed right now in the AFC. They control their own destiny. Belichick is such a creep. He says, Texans almost choked. They almost choked. Almost choked. But I would love to see the Bills win the division. The Bills still play the Ravens, though. And they play, but I think they're at home. I think they go to New England, and they're at home for the Ravens. They got to find a way to at least split those 2 games to have a shot. We'll see. We'll see. Bills could still win the division. They need a lot to happen, but they still could win. Yo, see you tomorrow. I appreciate you for being here, Riot Clan. Thank you very much. Sperm, if he recovered that, they got a shot to win the game. Redskins could still win the division, Ryan Clay says. Technically, they could. Technically, they could. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you to everybody for being here and showing love. And, whoever hit the thumbs up, subscribe, any donations, I really do appreciate it, guys. And, I'll be live tomorrow night, Monday. I'll have a couple of videos out tomorrow, or at least I plan on it. I'm sure there'll be topics to talk about. Every Monday I try to have a couple of videos up, the day after the game. So I'm sure I'll have a couple of Giants videos up and maybe even a broad NFL video or 2. We'll see. I'm trying to sprinkle in broad NFL videos here and there, especially with the playoffs coming up, things like that. So I'll try to have something up, but we'll see. We'll see what comes up, but definitely have some stuff up on the channel tomorrow. I appreciate that, New York for Life, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the love, man. You have a great night, Mackenzie. Great. I appreciate that, Andy Garcia. Dwayne Haskins or Daniel Jones? I'm going. He's a Giant. I gotta go Daniel Jones. Alex Sports, have a great night, man. Daniel Jones fumbling hands down. Daniel Jones fumbling way too much. He didn't. Well, no, he did fumble today, but he didn't lose it, and it wasn't his fault. It was a mishandling of the snap. Shanoa, you have a great night, man. Chip Kelly, man. Thanks for the love, man. And there's the Discord. If you do want to join, the Discord's right there. You click the link. Jacob says Bengals might win another game or so. Giant. If the Bengals win one game and the Giants lose out, they get the number 1 pick. Are you still calling Lamar Jackson an egg? Eagles UK, you have a great night, buddy. Mike Moran, have a great night, man. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Clippers winning with 2 minutes in the second quarter, 80-53. Darren McCardell's about to win another. I think he said he bet $200 on that game. So that'd be an $800 day for Darren McCardell. So congratulations on that. Glad to hear that about you, man. And Chad, man, you have a great night, man. Thank you for tuning in the stream, buddy. James, have a great night. Cushmaster, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You calling the Skins versus Packers at 1 p.m. next week since the Giants play on Monday Night Football? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Where is this Discord? Somebody just posted the link. You could join it. Do you think the Ravens are the team to bet now? The Ravens are the best team in the football right now. Chris says Royd Rage. Have a great night, Cannoli. God, I appreciate you for tuning in, Jedi. Till next time, Tane. All right, man. Thank you for being here. Chris, have a great night. You too, Jacob, man. Thanks for tuning in the stream, buddy. Thank you to everybody for tuning in the stream. Anybody that may have subscribed, I appreciate it. Chestnuts roasting on Orville. Jason says, yeah, Houston won, man. And yeah, you guys have a great night. Vladimir Putin, I don't know what that is, but all right. Some gorillas in the chat. But guys, have a great night. Thank you guys for being here. I got to rest. I am exhausted. These Sundays take a lot out of you when you do the Giants game and then the Sunday night game. So I'm going to get some rest. I'll be in the Discord for a little bit. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully. You guys have a great night. Thank you guys for being great subscribers.